And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your hats to honor America during the playing of our national anthem. This afternoon, our anthem will be played by the New Mexico Military Institute Regimental Band, directed by Chief Bruce Patterson and conducted by Cadet First Lieutenant Kammerer.
Good afternoon, New Mexico Military Institute fans? Joby Hodling here on the call for KSVPTV.com as your 2021 national champion, New Mexico Military Institute Broncos, are getting ready to come onto the field. Their opponent today here at the Wool Bowl in Roswell, New Mexico, is Blinn College, the Buccaneers from Blinn College, wearing all white as you see there on your screen. The captains for the Broncos and the Buccaneers meeting out in the center field right now. Cool and neat thing that the Institute does. They bring out their band, they bring out their cadets, and they march onto the field. They have the national anthem, they play their alma mater, and then they storm the stands, and you saw that if you're watching just a moment ago. So they're about to flip the coin. As the head official is talking to him, you might hear him through his microphone as New Mexico Military Institute comes onto the field. Blinn College wins the toss. They defer to the second half. And so Blinn will kick to the north, defend the south goal. New Mexico Military Institute will receive here in the first half, and they'll start off on the north side of the field. The Broncos wearing solid black unis with a lot of red. A lot of the players have some red on them as well. Black helmets, and looks like kind of a silver-looking, silver numbers on their chests and backs. So both teams now on the field, and we're about ready to get started here. The Broncos coming into this ball game 4-0 overall, 2-0 in the Southwest Junior College Football Conference. The Buccaneers from Blinn College 3-0 overall and 1-0 in their same conference. So a battle of undefeated today as the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos look to continue to stay undefeated and hopefully get back through the playoffs and get a chance to defend their national championship. There's 24 New Mexico kids on the team for New Mexico Military. 26 Polynesian kids on the team, scattered around the country. Blinn College roster shows 94 young men on the roster, and New Mexico Military Institute has 99 on the roster. And again, Blinn wins the toss, so they defer, and they're going to be kicking. They went out and started like they were going to kick from the from the north to the south. So they had to go down to the other end of the field as the Broncos bring out their return team, and back deep will be 6, 8, and 1. Terrence Moore, number 1. Number 6, Malik Phillips. And number 8 is Amarian Brown. He is a running back. Phillips is a wide receiver, and Moore a wide receiver for the Broncos. Blinn College lines it up near the near hash here at the Wool Bowl. They'll kick it from the left side going to the north. 15 minutes on the clock, and the officials are about to look down to the white hat to get the go-ahead. The kicker for the Buccaneers is number 42, Kelson Cotner from Bedford, Texas. Moore's from Orlando, Florida. Brown from St. Petersburg, Florida. And here's the kick, and that's going to go deep over to the left side, going to be caught. Oh, and he slips and falls down. Does number 6, Malik Phillips from Clovis, New Mexico. And so he falls down back at the 6-yard line, fielded that ball over against the sidelines and was looking to go down the sidelines. And when he took his first step, foot kind of slid out from under him. He tried to stay up, but his hand went down on the out-of-bounds line. And then he went down completely. But he would have been, even if he had stayed up, they would have called him out of bounds. So the Broncos will start with 96 yards to go to pay dirt, as they're going to start at their own 6-yard line, come out with a slot and a wide out on either side. The quarterback is Mu Asau, number 11. He has a running back to his left in the shotgun. Snap is back, and there's going to be a false start. Number 1 had went in motion. Moore but it looks like a false start going to be called on the Broncos. So they'll move them back half the distance. They'll be at the 3-yard line. It'll be first down and 13. Ball on the near hash, again in an A formation look. What I'm calling an A formation is a slot and a wide out on either side, 4 receivers. The quarterback, Muasau, started off in the shotgun, and let's see if he does that again. They're going to change up their look now. They've got an X-back on the left side, Muasau going under center, the tailback way back in the end zone. Oh, and then Moore goes into motion, turn, hand it off. Breaking through the 5-yard line, getting out to about the 7 is number 26, the running back. Young man is Stark. And he picks up a couple. J.L. Stark, running back from Avondale, Arizona. Gets back just up in front of the original first down, or the original line of scrimmage, so about the 7.5. We'll just call it the 7. So it'll be second down and 10 for the Broncos as they are in a bunch set. Got an X-back, or kind of a sniffer back right up behind the right tackle. And now going in motion, and the quarterback was back there by himself. Throws over the middle, and a pop there by number 26, I think. The intended receiver was number 0, it looks like. And these are going to be hard for me to read. Maybe number 8. I'm looking across the starters. So the intended receiver has the ball popped out, so it'll be third down and a long 9, short 10. Trips to the wide side of the field as Muasau has a running back to his left in the shotgun. One man to the bottom. He's going to fake the handoff that way. Gets it away just in time. That's going to be caught on the back shoulder. That's number 83 for the Broncos. First down pickup, and that was Jordan Mendoza from Las Cruces, New Mexico, the tight end. Great job there as Muasau had to get that away. It was behind, so it worked out to be a behind the back shoulder throw. He adjusted perfectly. The DB had his back to the throw. So all the way out to the Bronco 18-yard line, first and 10. X-back to the left side, running back to the right of Muasau in the shotgun. A slot and a wide out to the short side of the field. Going to turn and hand it off. A little bit of a seam. He's going to break through it and get out to about the 26-yard line. We're going to mark him down. So a good pickup there behind good blocking. So it'll be second and 2. Another quick snap here and another drive up the left side. And this time they're going to hold him just short. Well, let's see where they mark him down with forward progress. It might be a first down pickup. It's very close. One on the left side. And that running back is number 26, J.L. Stark. And he does get the first down, so 2 consecutive plays for Stark. Behind that big offensive line, he's able to get 8 on the first carry and then get just enough. Oh, well, they've actually marked him forward almost 3 yards, so pickup of 3 there. First down and 10 at the 28-yard line. Trips to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. The new running back in, it didn't catch his number. Muasau in the shotgun with the running back to his left. Tight end on the far side. He's looking that way. He's going to step up into traffic and looking for somewhere to go. And we got a flag coming in as he is sacked by number 40, Darius Govin from San Antonio, Texas, the defensive end. The white hat throws the flag. Looked like holding, and that's what the call is going to be. So he's back behind that. Muasau was trapped in the pocket looking for somewhere to go. The call is holding, and that is on number 54 for the Broncos. Right tackle, William Boone from Conyers, Georgia. So it remains first down, but it's now first down at their own 18. Got to get to the 38. First and 20. Trips to the near side, which is the wide side. Muasau looks over the defense. Now he brings number 6 in motion. That's Phillips. Now he'll come back this way, looking to see if they're going to be in man coverage, which they were not. Nobody went with him. Now Muasau tucks it. He goes up the left side. Oh, and he trucks over the first man. Good run there by Muasau. Gets about 14 of those yards back. That was first and 20. Now it's going to be second down and 7. They're going to mark him down. I thought he got 14. He got 13. So it'll be second down and 7 at their own 31-yard line. Muasau looked to his right. He had those trips. He had that Phillips went in motion across the back of the line, then turned and came back. Nobody went with him, which showed a zone coverage. Now they're in a tight package. Receivers all tight, and now the tight end goes in motion, stacks up on the left side. They're going to run the ball that way, hand it off to number 8, and he's going to be stacked up after a pickup of only 1. And that's Brown, the running back from St. Petersburg, Florida, for the Broncos. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 now. 11:47 and counting to go here in the first quarter. 0-0 if you're just joining us, as the Broncos are taking on the Buccaneers from Blinn College. Ball at the 32-yard line near the far hash, trips to this side, which is the wide side, as the Broncos are going from north to south here at the Wool Bowl. Tight end on the far side, running back in the backfield left of Musau. Snap is back. He drops straight back, looks. He's got a man over the middle. It's going to be caught, but right there, that's caught by number 1, Terrence Moore, the wide receiver, but he's only going to pick up 3, as it was just a little drag, and it looks like the Broncos are sending out their punting team. On the tackle was number 40, once again, Darius Govan. So 4th down and 3 for the Broncos, and the punting unit does come on. Back to punt is number 5, Robert Cole from Coral Springs, Florida. And back to receive looks like number 9. Well, almost got to see his jersey there, either 8 or 9. Snap is back. It was a good snap. Punt is away. Nice punt. Going to turn it over. Calling for the fair catch and making. Oh, he dropped the ball, but he grabs it and then he's tackled. So that was number 9, T.J. Banks. So 1st down and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 18-yard line. Great punt there by Robert Cole, the punter for the Broncos. And now the defense gets to come out for the first time for New Mexico Military Institute. And the quarterback, I think, is also wearing number 9. Brock Bolfing from Montgomery, Texas. He has in the pistol formation. Now he brings in a running back up to the right side. He's got a slot and a wide out to the far side, to this side of the field, which is the wide side. One wide out to the other side, and he's got an X-back just off the hip of the left tackle. Snap is back, going to turn, hand it off to number 6. Nice hole there that he comes through, and he is tackled by number 15 for the Broncos, and that's Cial Stewart. Nope, that must not have been number 15. 16, number 16. And, yeah, I don't have a number 16 on my roster. Another run on the right side, just right up into the middle. Pickup of about 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7 after the first pickup by the run for the Buccaneers. And it is number 9, Brock Bolfing, the quarterback. He's got an A formation look, a slot and a wide on either side. He's going to take a straight drop out of the shotgun. He's going to throw it, and it's going to go up into the air. It's going to be, almost picked off by number 37 for the Broncos. Tyler Martinez from Albuquerque, New Mexico, does fall to the ground. So it'll be 4th down and 3 for the Buccaneers as they're quickly on with their punting unit. 9:39 to go. Both teams held on their first possession to a punt. So back for the Broncos will be number 3, Lamario Larry from Leslie, Georgia, wide receiver for the Broncos. He's standing back at about his 35-yard line. And the punter for the Buccaneers, I can't see his number. He's standing back at his own 10-yard line. Good snap. He'll get it away. Nice punt. Not going to turn over. Fair catch called for, and he's run into, so the flag will come out. And then he's took off running, which he can't do, but he was run into and interfered with. So he caught it at the 40. Fair catch, and now he'll get to move forward on the penalty. So the white hat will jog in. They'll wait there at the 40-yard line to tell him what they got, which is interference with the fair catch.
Kick catch interference, number 3, kicking team, 15 yards from the spot of foul.
That is a 15-yard penalty. That's going to put the Broncos at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line. Great starting position here after they traded punts. Broncos did get a first down, a couple of first downs in their first series, but then ended up having to punt. Held the Buccaneers to 3 and out, did the Bronco defense. All right, a slot and a wide out to this side, ball in the middle of the field. In the pistol formation are the Broncos. They have an X back to the right side and then a flex receiver on the left side. Musal takes a snap, turns, hands it off, right into the belly. And number 26 trying to drive his feet for it, and he is slammed to the ground by big number 90. Decor Ford out of Houston, Texas. Pickup of about 1 for the running back, number 26, GL Stark from Avondale, Arizona. So Stark has seen the majority of the running back downs here in the first quarter. I missed the young man that came in. I missed his number. He did get a spell in the first series, did Stark. All right, the Broncos right on the line. They're all looking over to get their play. Going to have a slot and a wide out to the far side of the field. One receiver near side. Actually, they're going to move their tight end down. They're going to throw to the left side on a stop route. It's caught by number 80. He's immediately wrapped up and tackled. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 to the 40. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. Nice throw and catch there. Raiden Afayavong from Ontario, Canada. If I got that number right. Well, nope, I didn't get that number right. He said Beeman. I'm looking at everything I've got. Oh, there it is. Okay, so number 80, Beeman. 3rd down and 5. Running back on either side of Muasau. He's got a slot and a wide out to the far side, a wide out to the near side. Snap is back. He's going to fake the handoff. Now he's just going to run. Now he throws it into the middle field. Nobody there, so I'm not sure if he thought somebody was supposed to be right there, but only white jerseys in that area, not intercepted, so it's going to be 4th down and 5. It looks like they're going to send out the punting unit one more time, or the Broncos. So the return unit, punt return coming on for the Buccaneers. Looked like Musa might have had the ability to get the first down, but he did. Somebody come up and got an arm on him, and he released it. But there wasn't anybody there in the middle of the field for the Broncos. Now we're going to have a timeout taken. So we're going to take one as well. Timeout taken, 0-0, 8:17 to go here in the first quarter, live from the Wool Bowl. We'll be right back.
Need a Kubota that works and plays hard? Stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
All right, welcome back here to the Wool Bowl, Broncos fans, as the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos are hosting the Buccaneers from Blinn College. And the Broncos, their second possession is going to come up to another punt. It's 4th down and 5 at the Blinn College 40-yard line. Got a big interference with the punt returner, and so got great field position, but only able to get 5 yards on the series. So back to punt is the punter for the Broncos. He catches it. Another good punt, another fair catch, call for, but it's going to bounce. Oh, and goes into the end zone. Broncos had number 6 down there, Malik Phillips, but he was unable to get a hand on it. So that'll bring it back out on the touchback. The back that was back there receiving was about the 10-yard line. He threw up it was over his head, but, he geeked the defense trying to get them to come to him as he threw up the fair catch. And, of course, it bounced at about the 4. Took a really hard bounce into the end zone. The young man from Clovis was close to it but unable to get it. All right, so we're back with Brock Bofling in the shotgun. Got an A formation look, a slot and a wide out on either side. A runner back to his left, ball in the far hash. He turns to his right, looks that way. Going to throw a little seam route on that side, a 9 route, and good catch down there. Big first down, and that looks like number 11 for them. Deshaun Sheffield out of Brunswick, Georgia, gets to the 50-yard line. There were 2 Broncos in coverage, but unable to get a hand on that ball before he caught it. So the first down for Blinn College, their first of the ball game. Snap is back. Right there, number 47 for the Broncos. He gets inside and doesn't rope. Bolfing cannot get away. And that's, I'm looking and I don't see number 47 on my starting lineup. I'm missing it. So I'm going to look down here. It's Tafatau Fua, I think is how the PA said that. So a loss of about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 18. Turn and hand. Nope, the quarterback keeps it. Bolfing, he gets hold. And there was a hold. There's the penalties. Took a minute to get them thrown in there, but the penalties were thrown as there was a hold on the Blinn College Buccaneers. The quarterback picked up about 4 yards before he was drugged down, but they're going to throw that penalty at the 45, so it'll be marched off from 10 yards from there. 3 flags actually came in, and it is a hold, and so that'll march them back. Right at the 45, it'll put them back at the 35-yard line, so it'll remain 2nd down. 2nd and 25. They get to the Bronco 40 for a 1st down. 7:11 to go here in the first quarter action, as there is just almost no breeze here. Beautiful day, some scattered clouds. The field, majority of the middle of the field is covered by the shade here from the Wool Bowl press box and stands. Bolfing moves his guy out of the pocket. Now he throws it over his wide receiver screen. He's going to be caught. Broncos play it perfectly. There's a host of them there in on the tackle, including number 2, number 44, and number 42. So a pickup of, 1. It'll be 3rd down and 24 for the Buccaneers. That was McClendon, the DB out there, the first man in. He had help. Broncos played that perfectly. An A formation look, slot and wide out on either side. Running back to the right. Bolfing in the quarterback. He's back, takes 3 steps. He's going to throw a little behind the shoulder stop route. And not enough to pick up the 1st down. Doesn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. It was caught over there by number 11. Number 10 and number 2 in there for the Broncos. Sarwe and McClendon on the tackle. Pickup of about 11, but it's going to be 4th down and 14 at their own 46-yard line. And back to receive, looks like that is number 3, Lamario Larry, a wide receiver from Leslie, Georgia. As this will be the 2nd possession for the Buccaneers and the 2nd punt forced by the Broncos. Going to be punting from their own 46-yard line. 5:50 and counting. Oh, he fumbles the ball. He kicks it ahead. It's going to go backwards, and the Broncos are going to fall down on it. And that is number 27 for the Broncos, Tyran Cassie, a running back from Napoleonville, Louisiana. He covers it, and instead of trying to pick it up and run it in, he did probably the exact right thing as he just falls down on it. So the Broncos, after that, are going to have fantastic field position as they're marked down right at the 5-yard line. He did kick it. He dropped the ball, and then he kicked it, but it went right into a Bronco, and it went shooting backwards, and now a penalty flag. And what are we going to have here? White Hat just drops it. Oh, illegal kicking. That's declined. So 1st down, so you can't do that. You can't kick it off the field like he did. It was almost like a drop kick. He fumbled the snap, and then he saw no hope, so he just kicked it. Went right into a Bronco, and it just went straight backwards down the field towards the Broncos' end zone, and it's fallen on right at the 5-yard line. Actually looks like they marked it at the 6, so it'll be 1st down for the Broncos. One man on the right side, going to hand it off. Go to the left side. He bounces outside. His number 27 still on his feet and then driven down after a pickup of about 2. That's Tyron Cassidy, the running back from Napoleonville, Louisiana. All right, so Muasau will have 2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line. So only picks up 1, and it looked like he was going to be able to bounce it out. He's spun away from the first tackler, but unable to get there. Got a sniffer back on the left side behind the left tackle. Slot and wide out to this side. Wide side of the field. Snap is back. Muasau will hand it off. Right into the middle and touchdown. New Mexico Military Institute Broncos. And that is number 27 for the Broncos, Tyran Cassie. He goes in, and the Broncos draw first blood with 5:02 to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 as they send out their PAT unit. Number 5 will hold for the Broncos, Robert Cole, the punter. And I can't see the kicker's name, his number, but he's ready to go. Waiting the snap is the punter. Snap is back, hold is good, kick is up. Kick looked good from here, and it was. So with 5:02 to go in the first quarter, The kick is up and good. The Broncos lead the Buccaneers 7-0.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Number 48, the Italian Stallion, William.
Welcome back here to the Wool Bowl. The Broncos lead the Buccaneers from Blinn College 7-0. The kicker is number 48, and that's a difficult name for me to say. Mount Roskill, New Zealand. He's listed as a defensive end, but he's also the kicker, and he's put the ball near the middle of the field to do the kickoff here. 5:02 to go in the first quarter. Broncos 7, Buccaneers 0. Nice kick on the left side. It's going to be fielded at about the 3-yard line, out to the 10, to the 20, down the sidelines, and before he is tripped up over there by 3 or 4 Broncos. And then there's a scrum over there. I don't see a yellow flag coming out, so just a tackle by one of the Blinn College athletes tackled one of the Bronco athletes, and they kind of had a little roll up out of bounds over there, but break it up. And so the Bronco defense on for the third time. They have forced two punts and only given up 1 first down so far here in the ball game. As number 9 Brock Bolfing, the quarterback, once again ready to go. Pistol formation. He's got a slot and a wide out on either side, running back directly behind him in the shotgun. As he takes a look over, now he brings his running back, number 5, up to his left side. Tries a hard count. Nobody goes. Now they're going to throw the flag. I think they called a false start. Yeah, they do. False start on the Buccaneers, so a hard count, and somebody moved. So it was a slot on this side, number 13, Troy Oliver from Leander, Texas. He must have flinched because the sideline judge come running in, threw the flag, come running in. So it's going to be 1st and 15. As the Blinn College takes a look over to their coach to get their play. They didn't huddle up. Back in that A formation look, a slot and a wide out on either side. Bolfing takes a snap, looks to his right side, looking. Rolls out, now he's going to just sprint forward, and he's going to pick up about 3 of those yards. Depends on where they mark him down. Looks like they're putting him on the 27-yard line, so pick up a 4. It'll be 2nd down and 11 now after that little sprint out there. The defensive line for the Broncos kind of got all bunched up right there, and he had some green grass over to his right, so he took advantage and got picked up 4 yards, got some positive yardage. Trips to the near side, which is the wide side, 1 receiver to the far side, running back to the left. He's going to hand it off to him. Number 6 on the right side breaks through the gap, and he'll pick up about 9 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. That was Branham from Columbus, Ohio. And actually, they're going to mark him down. Yep, it picked up. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Multiple Broncos in on that tackle, but he broke through that first line of defense and picked up about 8 yards. 3rd down and 2. Again, an A formation. Well, they got a slot and a wide out to the far side, which is the short side. They got an H back to this side plus the receiver. Turn, hand it off. Same play, but the Broncos there. He's going to push forward, and looks like he picked up 3, 1 yard more than he needed. 1st down, Blinn College. In there on the tackle, number 47, among others, Vili Tapatufao was the first man there, one of the linebackers for the Broncos. Snap back, looking. Now he's going to be sacked. Good job. They collapsed the pocket. Did the Broncos. Number 18 and number 35. Number 16, Antonio Smith. And number 95, Charlie Leota from Auckland, New Zealand. The pair of Broncos that were in on that tackle. So a sack, and that's a loss of 7. Actually, a loss of 6. Blinn College gets a man off late, but they never did huddle. They got a tight formation, got a tight end on the wide side of the field. tight end on the far side plus a slot and wide receiver. Tight end's covered up. Now the receiver moves back, and a timeout taken as the coach is not happy for Blinn College. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout, 30-second timeout, 7-0, Broncos. We'll be back.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
All right, we're back here as the Broncos, a big part of their team out in the huddle on the field, and now the ref runs in and breaks them up. 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Broncos lead the Buccaneers 7-0. Second down and 16 after that big sack by the Broncos defensive line and linebackers. Quarterback Bolfing in the shotgun. He's got a slot. He's got a pair of slots on the far side, a pair of tight ends, fakes a handoff on the man coming in motion, look to a pop, and he throws it over the middle, and it looked like it hit one of his own offensive line in the back of the head. Luckily for Bofling, that wasn't intercepted. The ball kind of popped up in the air. There were a lot of Broncos around it, but they didn't see it there in the scrum, and so it falls harmlessly to the ground. But it is an incompletion. Stops the clock with 2:36 to go in the first quarter, and it'll be third down and 16. Slot and a wide out on either side. I call that the A formation. Bofling has a running back to his right. Ball near the far hash, so the wide side near us in the press box as we look on. Bolfing takes a snap, he takes a three-step drop, throws it to the right side. It's going to be caught, but great defense over there by the Broncos cornerback. I think that's number 20. That's Henderson. So Charles Henderson from Kearns, Utah, pickup of about 10, but it'll be fourth down and 6 at their own 44-yard line. Punting unit back on for Blinn College, and back to receive are the Broncos. That's number 3 back there, Lamario Larry from Leslie, Georgia, one of the wide receivers for the Broncos. So the third punt forced here by the defense of the Broncos. Snap is good. Kick is up. It's a good deep kick. He's going to catch it. May have outkicked his coverage. Oh, we got a illegal block, it looks like, as Lamario is going to be tackled at the 25-yard line, but a flag comes in. The referee had a hard time. He almost fell down trying to get his flag off the ground. So I think an illegal block or a clip is what the call is going to be. Right now the ball on the Broncos' 25-yard line. They're still talking about it. So the white hat gets his information.
During the return, holding number 20 of the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. It's first down.
So it was a holding. I saw where the penalty flag came in. I think it could have been an illegal block too, but I guess he had a bunch of jersey in his hand. So the Broncos will start back at their own 15-yard line. They move it back 10 yards from the end of the run. First and 10. Going to come out in an I formation, fullback and a tailback, quarterback under center. Slot and a wide out to the wide side of the field, one receiver to this side, turn, hand it off to the I back. He goes on the outside. He's going to pick up a good pickup of yards, about 7, 8, 9, 10. He's still on his feet, struggling forward, and he will get the first down and a pickup of about 11. Trying to see which running back that was.
And that's going to be good for another Bronco first down.
I think that was Brown running, St. Petersburg, Florida. He picks up 11 yards. So Muasau will go back to the shotgun formation with a slot and a wide out to the wide side, which is here near us. Running back behind him in the pistol formation, out of the shotgun. One wide receiver far right side with an H-back on the left side. Now going in motion is number 1 more, and then we're going to have a false start. Broncos did that earlier, and so They brought more in motion, and then somebody moved before the snap. False start. That'll back them back 5 yards.
5-yard penalty. First down.
So it'll be 1st and 15 back at their own 21-yard line. 1:04 to go here in the first quarter, and the score 7-0 on this perfectly calm, beautiful evening here in Roswell, New Mexico at the Wool Bowl. They go ahead and run the clock, so it's running under a minute now here in the first quarter. Going to be a bunch tight set here for the Broncos. They've got a wide receiver. They've got a two X-backs and wide receivers. Now that one of them comes into motion, going to turn, fake the toss, and then throw it to the tight end on the left side. He is immediately uppercut, and it's only going to be a pickup of about 1 yard. The receiver that caught that was number 83, Mendoza. Jordan Mendoza from Las Cruces, New Mexico, but only a pickup of 1. So it'll be 2nd down and 14. Slotting wide out to the near side. Mendoza is an H-back or an X-back off the right tackle. Muasau, the quarterback, has his running back to the left of him in the shotgun, and that is Brown to his left. And they're just going to let the time run out. So we're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute timeout here. KSVPTV.com. Thanks for tuning in. Broncos lead 7-0.
It's Big O Tire's 60th anniversary sale, and this deal is a hot one. Get $100 in instant savings when you buy 4 select in-stock sets of Big O brand tires with paid installation August 1st through the 21st. An exclusive deal for our most valued customers. For 60 years, you've trusted Big O Tires to give you quality service and excellent prices on tires, brakes, oil changes, and more. We want to show our gratitude for 6 decades of support, loyalty, and community. And what better way to do that than with a great sale? Hurry into your neighborhood Big O Tires and save $100 instantly when you buy select sets of 4 Big O brand tires, August 1st through the 21st. Big O Tires, the team you trust since 1962. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and up to 10% shop fee based on non-discounted regular retail price not to exceed $35 where permitted. See store for details.
All right, welcome back here to KSVPTV.com. Joby Hodling here with you as our New Mexico Military Institute Broncos have the lead here going into the second quarter. They flopped ends. New Mexico now going from the south to the north. Brown to the right of Muasau in the shotgun. Has a wide receiver to the near side, which is the short side of the field. A slot and a wide out to the wide side. Muasau looking to take the snap. They bring the blitz. He steps up into the pocket. Now he's going to turn and run down and he throws it. Oh, nice catch! To the 40, to the 45, to the 50. And then tries to cut, and he falls down. Great catch there. The ball was out in front of him a little, and Muasau put it on a rope. And I believe that was 80, Trevion Beeman from St. Augustine, Florida, with a big pickup all the way down to the 45-yard line. Trips to the far side, ball in the middle of the field. Muasau sends Brown to motion to that side. He's going to throw it, and another wide-open receiver as he catches it and goes out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And that was number 1, Terrence Moore. Another great throw there, just a little behind him, but made great adjustments, did Moore. He comes back to it, catches the ball, another big pickup, all the way down to the 33-yard line of the Buccaneers. So the Broncos on the move here. 14-18 and counting here in the first half. 7-0 the Broncos lead. Now they got some confusion. The tight end was in and now back out. So they're going to have a pair of running backs either side of Muasau in the shotgun. Got a slot and a wide out to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. Wide out to the far side. Snap back, going to turn, hand it off. Nowhere to go. They read that perfectly. It's going to be a tackle for loss by about 4 guys in white hats all the way back to the 38-yard line of the Buccaneers. So a loss of 5. Be 2nd down and 15 for the Broncos. As they look over to the sideline, back into the ball game is their tight end, Jordan Mendoza, a New Mexico native from Las Cruces. Muasau, the quarterback from Washington, Puyallup, Washington. All right, so a slot and a wide out to the wide side of the field. Running back to the right of Muasau is Brown. He takes the snap. He's going to throw a deep shot down the field. It's in and out of the hands And the intended receiver, I believe, was number 8, Brown. We'll make sure that might have been, because he is listed as a running back. We've seen him in the backfield quite a bit. Actually, it's number 6, Phillips. So the wide receiver just has the ball. Pretty good throw there by Muasau. He had that opportunity. The ball just went in and through his hands as he crossed the goal line. 3rd down and 15 for the Broncos. Trips to the wide side of the field. They got the tight end Mendoza on this side. Running back Brown to the right of Muasau. In the shotgun, snap is back. He's looking, going to step up into the pocket, runs into his own man, bounces off. Now he's going to try to just burst forward, and he does, and gets almost back to the original line of scrimmage, actually 2 yards short. Picks up about 4 yards, and he will be tackled there. It's going to be 3rd down, or it's going to be 4th down. Sorry. So 4th down and 12 from the 35-yard line, and they're going to come out and look at a field goal attempt. This is going to be a 53-yard attempt as they're going to put the ball down near this near hash, the left hash, for number 48. And so a long field goal attempt here. Trying to draw him offside. Snap is back, holds it down. Kick is going. Looks like it's got the leg, and it did. That's a good field goal. The Italian Stallion, the PA says. So with that, 12:26 to go here in the first half, the Broncos take a 10-0 lead off the leg of big number 44. We'll be back.
August is back to school month. It's an exciting time of year, but it's important to keep safety in mind as you send loved ones off to school. Central Valley Electric Cooperative would like to share some safety tips to keep in mind. Slow down and watch for school zones. Put your phone away. Don't get distracted. Stop for buses loading or unloading students. CVE wishes everyone a safe transition back to school. Remember to be safe and be smart this school year.
I made a mistake there. It was number 47, Vili Tapatufau from New Zealand. Well, and now I'm saying I'm making a mistake again. I think it was number 40. Well, I'm not sure. Number 48's on to do the kicking, and that's Testa. So you know what? It was William Testa who just knocked down that 54-yarder. He's going to kick it to the left side. This is going to go into the end zone, hits it about 9 yards deep. So Testa blasts it. It'll be a touchback, and the Blinn College Buccaneers will take over for their 4th possession at their own 25-yard line. They're going to put it near the near hash. 12:26 to go in the first half, 10-0 Broncos. If you're just now joining us, Broncos come in here with a 4-0 record, 2-0 in the Southwest Junior College Football Conference. Blinn Buccaneers, they're 3-0 and 1-0 in the conference, so a matchup of the undefeateds. Trips to the wide side. Snap is back, turn, handed off to number 5. He makes a man miss. He's to the 30, and then is going to be tackled. Great open field tackle out here by number 29 for the Broncos. That young man is Akee Harvey, DB from Columbia, Maryland. Harvey saves a lot of green grass right there by making that open field tackle. Number 5, Eldridge, the running back from Houston, Texas, had bounced out. But good tackle out there by Harvey. Back to the A formation look. Ball in the near hash. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bolfing. He turns, throws a stop route to number 1. Tries to make a move. Now he bursts forward. He's going to pick up about 9 or 10 yards all the way out to the 44-yard line. Is Wright from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Tackled by 3 or 4 Broncos. But it's going to be a first down pickup out to their own 44-yard line as Bolfing back in that A formation look. Slotting a wide out on either side. Snap turns, hands it off to number 5. He bursts through the middle. He's to the 40. He's going to go down almost to the 35. Let's see where they mark him down. Going to mark him at the 37. That's where he hit and rolled. And so that's number 5. I've got number 5 is Eldridge. The PA said something different. All right, so A formation look once again. Bolfing takes a snap. He's looking to the right side. He's going to throw it over the middle. And it's going to be over the head of everybody for an incompletion. Now, kind of waited for a minute because there was a DB that got his hands on the back of the intended receiver right. And then he pulled him back like, I didn't touch him, and I didn't know if they would throw a flag or not. They did not, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Broncos' 37-yard line. Bolfing, the quarterback, again with a slot and a wide out on either side. Ball in the near hash, running back to the right of him in the shotgun. Snap is back, going to turn, hand it off to number 6. Boy, the Broncos were right there for that one. They swallow him up. Number 62 and number 42 for the Broncos. So Favi from Hawaii and Mahoney from New Zealand in on that tackle for the Broncos. Pickup of 0, 3rd down and 10. And that is number 6 in there. So Branham for the Buccaneers. Snap back. Bolfing turns, throws it to number 1. He catches 35. He's going to have close to 1st down yardage. Coming up and making that tackle was number 28 for the Broncos, Dominic Roy. Pickup of 8. It'll be, is that 4th down and 2? It is. 4th down and 2. And the Broncos, Bolfing keeps his team on the field. A formation look, running back to the right of him in the shotgun. Bolfing takes a look over everything. Broncos show to bring a blitz. They hand it off. Broncos are there, but will he get the forward yardage? I think he did. Looks like they're going to mark him with just enough for the 1st down, and they're saying 1st down. So on that carry was Branham, the Columbus, Ohio running back for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. He got it just where he needed to be. He was upended, but got the forward momentum to get it. A formation look again for Bolfing. Running back to his left. He turns to his left. He throws it over there. Out route. It's caught. Was it inbounds? It was. Nice job over there. And I think that's number 83. Broncos defense was defended over there by number 2, Darius McClendon. But that is a pickup of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1 at the 18-yard line of the Broncos. As a formation look once again for Bolfing, and he puts his running back, Branham, to his right. Slot and a wide out on either side. Ball on the far hash. Broncos show blitz. Hand it off to Branham. We got a penalty flag came in. I don't know if it's illegal motion or if it's going to be an offsides on the Broncos. They didn't stop the play. The result of the play is about a 4-yard pickup. And the white hat taking a look over at the the sideline judge, offsides. That's what I thought. Got in there a little bit early. So they give them 5 yards instead of the pickup. They'll negate the pickup of 4 or 3, and they get 5 yards on the penalty. So 1st and 10 at the Broncos' 18-yard line, as Bolfing will have trips to the right. Has a tight end on the far side, running back to his right in the shotgun. Snap back, he turns on, hands it off. Boy, good job there. And first one there was number 47, linebacker for the, or they got him listed as a defensive end. And that's Tafatu Afo, 1-yard tackle for loss. All right, so he's 2nd down and 11. Running back up to the right, and then one to his left. Bolfing in the shotgun, slotting the wide out to the far side. Turn, fakes the handoff. Going to throw it into the back of the end zone on the right side, and that is caught for the touchdown. That was number 1, Christopher Aiken. And that is not what I have on my roster. That's what the PA said. So Blinn College gets a touchdown, and they are now within 4 as their PAT unit comes out. He ran a little flag route. I said at the back of the end zone. Really wasn't. It was on the sideline over there. He just got the cornerback's hips turned and was able to get the completion. Kick is up and good. So with 8:21 to go here in the first half, the Broncos' lead is shrunken. It is now 10-7 Broncos. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
NMMI Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at NMMI Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information. Find your path to...
Welcome back to the Wool Bowl here on KSVPTV.com. The Broncos leading the Buccaneers from Blinn College now 10-7 with 8:21 to go here in the first half. Number 42 on to do the kicking for the for the Buccaneers. Back deep for the Broncos, I believe, is number 8. He's been back there, Brown. And here comes the kick. Lights are on here at the Wool Bowl. It's going to be a good deep kick. He's going to field it at about the 3. Comes forward to the 10. Cuts inside a man. Cuts inside another man. Did not quite make it to the 20 as he's pile drived down. They're going to give him forward momentum to the 19-yard line. So it'll be Broncos football. And they said that was actually Malik Phillips on the reception back there. So the wide receiver from Clovis, New Mexico brings it out. Gets to the 19-yard line. Ball's going to be placed on the near hash. Just a beautiful evening here in Roswell, 73 degrees on this fall evening. The sun is setting behind us here in the press box. And the lights are on here at the Wool Bowl. But, man, what a pretty night for some football. All right. Do we have a new quarterback? I think we do. Looks like Myers has made an entrance. So Myers in there. He brings a man in motion. Going to turn, hand it off. We're going to have another false start, or is that a delay of game? I think delay of game. They did not get it off in time. So our new quarterback is from Olathe, Kansas, Mason Myers, number 4. And he has in the backfield with him Stark. Going in motion that time was Moore. We've seen that motion several times for the Broncos. So with 8:12 to go, that backs them up 5 yards. First and 15 at their own 14-yard line. Myers taking a look. He's got a slot and a wide out to the near side, which is the short side of the field. Wide receiver on the far side really stretched out over there. They do have a safety in that area. Now he sends number 26 in motion. Now he's just going to run with it. Myers tucks it, and he will only pick up about a yard. Depends on where they give him the spot. Coming up and making the tackle was number 5, I believe. So, yeah, it'll be second down and 14. He does pick up one. No, it was number 7. Joshua Brown, defensive back. Myers picks up 1. Now they're going to go trips to the wide side of the field, or the Broncos got their tight end on the short side here. As Myers takes a look over the defense. Now he sends a man in motion, so he's got 4 to that side. He looks that way. He's going to throw it over there. And catching it, he actually went to his knees, a loss of about 5 yards back to the 11. And that was the running back, number 26, Stark. He came out of the backfield, and the wide receivers, the 3 receivers over there, the 2 slots and the receiver were supposed to block. And one of them, well, there were 2 white hats coming right at Stark, but he went to his knee. And so it's going to be third down and a bunch here for the Broncos. 3rd and 18 at their own 11-yard line. Myers with a slot on either side and a wide receiver on either side. The A-formation look has a running back to his right in the shotgun. Ball in the far hash as Myers takes a look over the defense. Snap is back. They're going to bring a 4-man rush. Sets up in the pocket. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man. If he can run to it, it just fades out into the out-of-bounds line, into the Buccaneers bench. Boy, he had broken away from the tailback or from the DB, and I'm not getting that number of the intended receiver. I think maybe number 80. There was a penalty on the offensive lineman, a holding on Casey Fuau, but that's declined. So it'll be 4th down. I think the intended receiver was Trevion Beeman from St. Augustine, Florida, but it just faded out of bounds, ran a 9 route right down the sidelines, had his man beat by about 4 yards. Pretty good throw, but just kept fading on him and went to the sideline and out of bounds. All right, so in his own end zone is the punter, number 5. Here's the punt. Nice punt. That's going to spiral, going to turn over, going to be fielded at 38. He called a fair catch. He was backing up. Let's see where they mark him down. It may put him at the 39. Nope, 38-yard line, right where he did catch it. So the Broncos defense will come back out on here to play the offense with 6:35 to go in the first half. Buccaneers offense takes the field. Had a very effective drive. Their drive just a possession ago to get their first points, did the Buccaneers. As they kind of found their groove. The previous, I think, 4 possessions resulted in punts, but that last possession, which was their 5th, I think, of the game, they scored a touchdown and are scoring now 10-7. Bolfing has a running back to his right, an H-back, slotting a wide out to the wide side, turns and hands it off on the left side, busts up in there, and then he stopped with a 2-yard pickup, runs into a wall of New Mexico Military Institute men. And one of those was number 37 and 30. Not sure. Trying to get their numbers has proved difficult for me. Maybe 32 and 37. A formation look. Running back is to the right of Bolfing. Ball on the far hash. Wide side is to us here in the press box. Turns, throws a stop route. And a big pickup there of about 10 yards for number 85 as the cornerback thought he was going deep. And he did a stutter step, stopped and turned around, and the DB was about 10 yards away from him when he caught it. So a pickup down to the 48-yard line on the Broncos side of things. Another A formation look, ball near the far hash. Bolfing in the shotgun, running back to his right, going to hand it off to number 6. He goes into that left side. He's to the 40, never touched. He's break down the sideline and finally wrapped up and tackled over there. Touchdown saving tackle for the Broncos. Big pickup. Man, he wasn't touched. And that, I think, was Furlow making that touchdown saving tackle. They're up on the ball quickly. They run the exact same play, but this time the Broncos there. In on the tackle is number 9. The first man there was number 10 for the Broncos, Moses Sarwe, the DB from Alamogordo, New Mexico. Sarwe, the PA said. He makes the first hit and brings him down. A formation look, wide out and a slot on either side. Running back to the right of the quarterback. He turns, so that stop route once again, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards, maybe 10. That was a tackle for loss on the play before, so it will be a pickup of about 10. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Actually, 3rd down and 1. Actually, it's 3rd. 3rd and 1. Again, an A formation look. We're running back to the right, going to turn, run this exact same play, number 5 this time. And ball comes out. No, he just still had it. He was still up. And he's going to be no gain. Multiple Broncos in on that tackle. They drive him sideways. So that turnover on downs. That was, that was 3rd. Now it's 4th down. It's 4th and 2. There was some confusion, which confused me. They're going to bring out their field goal unit, are the Buccaneers. Try to tie this thing up as the clock is rolling down to 3:58 and counting on the play clock. Number 10 holding, the kicker, ready to go. 35-yard attempt is up and no good. It was wide left, so the Broncos defense holds. Kick is no good, so the offense will get another opportunity here with 3:39 to go. And this is a great time for the Broncos to try to get a touchdown right here before the half, because coming out in the second half it'll be Buccaneers football. As they deferred, they'll get the receive in the second half. So what a great opportunity here for the Broncos right at the end of the half to take a 2-score lead. And that will be their goal, of course, as they're still in the huddle on the sideline. Defense for the Buccaneers out on the field. The ball will start on the far hash, so the wide side of the field near us here in the press box. Again, New Mexico Military Institute going from the south to the north. And Myers will stay in at quarterback. Number 4, Mason Myers from Olathe, Kansas. He's got a running back to his left and a running back behind him in the shotgun. Snap, turn, hand it off to the first. No, he keeps it, going to run the option. And, boy, good closing speed there by the number 9 for Blinn College. That's T.J. Banks as he flies forward and makes a tackle. Loss of 5. It'll be second down and 15 for the Broncos. And I think I didn't catch who that was running with the ball, but so I was going to say who I thought it was, but I didn't catch it for sure. All right, running back on either side of him. He turns, going to throw it out to the running back. He's going to catch it to the 20, to the 25-yard line. Picks up 10 yards, does the running back out of the backfield from Myers. Third and 5, and that may have been Stark that caught that ball. Or it might have been number 6, Phillips. No, I think it was Stark. So third down and 5 as Myers takes a look over the defense. Has a slot and a wide out to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. It looks like they're in man coverage here. The safety really cheats up. He brings number 1 in motion, going to fake the handoff, now hand it off and coming to the left side, and there's going to be a penalty flag down, more than likely a hold where that was at. So they did not pick up the first down with the run, but it's going to go back. Well, they may decline it. It was a hold. They are going to go ahead and take the penalty, are the Buccaneers. I thought they might not take it. It would have been 4th and 3. But they force them back, trying to play a field position game here. If they can get them no yards, it'll be a deep punt from almost on their end zone for the Broncos. All right, so Myers looking at his offense and looking over to the sideline to see what they're going to run. Blinn College out waiting, the defense. Look like they're going to run a little bunch set, a real tight formation here. Now they send the man out into motion out of the backfield. Does Myers. He's going to step up into trouble, gets away from the first man, throws it down the field, just out of bounds. It goes through the hands anyway, but it would have been incomplete. The intended receiver was Terrence Moore, and Myers threw that on a rope. It was about a 40-yard pass, but too wide. So the punting unit will come on here. So Blinn College didn't take a risk necessarily, not a big risk because it was 4th and long, but it remains 4th and long. Instead of 4th and 2, they put them into 4th and 15 after that holding, and they did not get a completion. So punting from right on the goal line will be the Broncos' number 5, Robert Cole from Coral Springs, Florida. As he awaits a snap. Snap is a good one. He's been booming them. He does it again, puts up a nice punt. It's going to be fielded at the 40. First man misses, but the second man doesn't. Number 31, Horacio Moranto, the linebacker from Mission, Texas, makes the tackle. About a 1-yard pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blinn College Buccaneers at their own 46-yard line with 1:43 to go here in the first half. And they're down to the Broncos 10-7. Both teams undefeated. National champions or defending national champions in the Broncos. So a good game here at the Wool Bowl, live from Roswell, New Mexico. Bolfing takes the snap, drops back, and we got a offsides or a false. Got to be a false start. They stopped the play. Somebody moved. Let's see who they say it was. So that was the slot on the far side. Got a little bit of a jump start there. Number 8 is who it was called on. Caleb Chappelle from the Woodlands in Texas. Again, that A formation look, a slot and a wide out on either side. Bolfing with the running back to his right. Ball on the far hash. 1:43 to go here in the first half. 1st and 15, takes a snap. 3-step drop, throws it to number 1. It goes outside of him. He tried to make the play, but unable to come up with it. As he did a little turn, Bolfing might have been expecting him to curl back to the sideline. He curled in toward the middle of the field. The throw was back toward the sideline. He almost made a great catch, but it gets to his hands. They line right back up, 2nd and 15. A formation look, running back to the right of Bolfing in the shotgun. Showing blitz. They do bring one off the corner, stop and catch over there, and then staying on his feet. He's past the 50-yard line. Is number 85. That's Trey Harden, wide receiver from Montgomery, Texas. Big pickup of about 18 yards all the way down to the 46-yard line of the Broncos, and they're right back on the ball in that A formation look. Are the Blinn College looking to show a corner blitz here by the Broncos. Now he's backing away from it as they take their time. Bolfing moves his running back to the left side away from that corner. Now they rotate back into two deep. Bolfing's got a man wide open down the seam, and he's in for the touchdown. Boy, blown coverage there by the Broncos as the wide receiver was about 15 yards behind coverage. So with 1:11 to go, the Buccaneers take the lead 13-10 as we got 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock here in the first half. And they've thrown that stop route, thrown that stop route, and then I don't know if that's what he did, give him a stutter step and went. Whatever it was, he was 10, 15 yards behind the defense, catches it on the run, goes in for the touchdown. PAT unit is on, the kick is up, and the kick looks good from here, and it was. So with 1:11 to go here in the first half, Blinn College leads New Mexico Military Institute 14-10. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the remaining part of the half.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, student success, that's what we're about.
All right, the kickoff return team getting on the field for the Broncos. It'll be number 6 back deep. Return man Malik Phillips, a wide receiver from Clovis, New Mexico. Blinn College on, putting the ball near the far hash to kick off. And their kicker is number 40-something, 42. C-turn. That's Kelson Cotner from Bedford, Texas. Ball on the 35. And here comes the kick. He's going to kick it deep down the left side. It's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line. Up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Almost burst through the middle of two guys, and they end up getting him. So a good return there by Malik Phillips. All the way out to the 28-yard line, and that's where the Broncos will start here with 1:07 to go in the half. So I was doing a little bit of wishful thinking, saying, hey, let's get a score before the end of the half, and that way we're up by 2 scores. But the Broncos end up having a penalty and some incompletions and punt it back to Blinn College, and then they have a big touchdown throw, and they now have the lead 14-10, and they're going to get the ball when we come back in the first half, or come back from the half. But New Mexico Military Institute has a chance here. 1:07 to go, so they got 1:07 to get a score and get back in the lead here, or at least get within one. And they got a big kicker, as we've already seen. Now under center I formation, turn, fakes the gets it away just in time down the middle of the field, but he can't get to it. The intended receiver, I think, was number 8. Nope, maybe number 6, Phillips. Back into the ball game is Muasau. That was Phillips streaking down there. He was covered up by 2 different white hats, and the ball was a little bit overthrown and to his inside, so he couldn't track it down. We're now under a minute with 58 seconds to go. Trips to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. Muasau asking for some clarification, gets it. His running back is to his right. He has a receiver to the far side, which is the short side of the field. From the shotgun, takes a snap, turns to the backside. He's going to throw it that way. And great catch over there. Who is that young man? I think number 80 makes the grab. Oh, they say he was out of bounds. I thought he got 1 foot in. He did too. That was, well, I'm, of course, those refs are right down there on the field. They can see it a lot better than I can, but it looked like his right foot planted in the ground as he went up high at the highest peak to get that ball at its highest point and came down. I thought it, but it obviously wasn't. They both waved him out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd and 10 with 52 seconds to go here. And we're going to have trips to the near side, which is the wide side. That includes the tight end from Las Cruces. Mendoza. Now number 1 goes into motion. He's covered up here. He's got single coverage. Turn, fake the handoff to Muasau. They bring the heat, and he's going to be sacked. Number 35 got to him. They brought 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, they brought 5. And so it's a big loss all the way back to the 15-yard line. That's a loss of 13 yards on the sack. So the punting unit will come on. 43 seconds to go here in the first half, and then Blinn College calls a timeout. And so we're going to take one as well. 14-10, Buccaneers over the Broncos. 43 seconds to go here in the first half.
I have a snake for your drain. You might want to step back.
Oh no, baby.
All AC units moke a little. Is normal.
Oh no, baby.
Haha, now your sprinkler system's strong like bull.
Come on now. Don't let any fool work on your plumbing and air conditioning. Fergalicious. From clogged drains to sprinkler systems, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating is on the job. And who are you going to call for air filters and spring servicing on your AC unit? Fergalicious. Call Fergie's today, 622-2660. Nothing but love. Fergalicious.
All right, so there's 47 seconds to go here in the half, and Blinn College Buccaneers are going to get another chance at it as they force a punt. It's 4th down and a long ways, 4th and 28 for the Broncos. As their punter, Robert Cole, has punted well all game long. He has a booming leg. See if he can knock it down there again. Looks like they're going to put on a return here. He does get away another high, turns it over, and it's going to be caught at the 39-yard line. Fair catch. 1st and 10. Man, he put him at the 40. Interesting. I mean, he caught that right at he was standing on the 39-yard line, but the official puts him right down on the 40. So I guess he took us. Maybe I saw it. Obviously I did because he put it at the 40. All right, so an A formation look again here for Blinn College. They got a wide out and a slot receiver on both sides of the ball. Running back to the right of the quarterback, Brock Bolfing from Montgomery, Texas. Bolfing takes a look over the defense for the Broncos. Now they're going to bring a corner blitz. Turn and go. Oh, he's got a man wide open down the sideline once again. Does he catch it in bounds? I think he did. He did. So racing right by the DB over there was number 83. Big pickup all the way down to the 32-yard line of the Broncos. So again, an A formation look. Slot and wide on either side. Ball remains on the far hash. Running back to the right of Bolfing in the shotgun. Snap is back. He's looking that way again. Going to throw a little slant route. And this time it's broken up as the DB comes up and hits him in the back right when the ball got there. And so I think that's number 20, Henderson from Kearns, Utah, make that hit. Second down and 10 from the Broncos' 32-yard line. 29 seconds to go here is Blinn College trying to lengthen their lead. Looking to the left side, snap is back. He's going to throw the stop route over there again. It's caught, and getting to first down and out of bounds is number 85, pickup of about 12 for Blinn College. I think it was 85. So they show him on their lineup here. 85 is Trey Harden from Montgomery, Texas. A formation look again. 24 seconds to go. Ball on the 22-yard line of the Broncos. Bolfing takes a snap, looks to his left. He's got a man over the middle. It's going to be intercepted right at the goal line. He's going to bring it out to the 5, going to come around to the wide side. He's got some blocking. He's to the 15, to the 20, almost fumbles it, but then he keeps it, so the Broncos turn him away. Coming up with that interception is number 21 for the Broncos, and that is Tusivara from Orem, Utah, defensive back. He caught that kind of playing center field back there, a little overthrown. He catches it right on the goal line, maybe about a half yard deep, and made the decision to come out. Oh, I didn't see the flag coming in, so it is going to be half the distance to the goal on number 2 of the Broncos. A personal foul, blindside block on McClendon. That's Darius McClendon, a defensive back from Boynton Beach, Florida. So the Broncos just going to go into the down the ball set here with 11 seconds to go. They'll take the snap and then take the knee and go into the half with 4-point deficit, and that's what they do. So that's going to count it down. That's going to be the end of the first half here, live from the Wool Bowl in Roswell, New Mexico. Your New Mexico Military Institute Broncos battling here against the undefeateds in the Southwest Junior College Football Conference. Blinn Buccaneers coming in 3-0, 1-0 in the conference. The New Mexico Military Institute Broncos 4-0, 2-0 in conference. A great game here, 14-10. Blinn College leading the Broncos. We'll be back for the second half. Stay right here for our sponsors.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't. From 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
Exciting news from Richland Motors on West 2nd and Roswell. Here's Richland sales manager Freddie Souza to tell you all about it.
Hey, Freddie Souza here, and our lot is finally full. We have both new and used vehicles with a wide variety to choose from. Whether you want economical or top of the line, we have it. And something we haven't seen in nearly 2 years, a large selection of brand new trucks straight from the factory. And Richland Motors is one of the only dealerships with zero markup on new trucks. So hurry in today to Richland, because we're not sure how long they'll last.
Make your way to Richland on West 2nd and Roswell for your next vehicle. Se habla español.
Well, the biting bugs and the ferocious flies are out in force, and if you don't take care of them now, you'll be swatting and scratching all summer. Makes me itchy just thinking about it. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether it's keeping the fleas and ticks off your animals or keeping the flies and mosquitoes away from your barbecue, you gotta use the right stuff, and you gotta do it at the right time. So come see us now at Roswell Seed Company, and don't let the bugs tick you off. Get it? Tick.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
This is the owner of Trustmark Roofing, and nothing makes us happier than telling our customers no. As in, no pricing games. We give you a guaranteed price, and then we stand by it. No surprises, no gotchas. No obscurity. We don't just tell you what's wrong with your roof. We record our inspections and show you. No lemons. We install premium roofing materials from top brands like Owens Corning. No shortcuts. We're in the 2% of roofers with the Owens Corning Preferred Contractor Certificate for our local area. This means we offer precision installation and the longest warranties. Want a beautiful new roof that's built to last? Choose Trustmark Roofing, the roofer that loves to tell our customers no. For a free estimate, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than $5 a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
It's Big O Tire's 60th anniversary sale, and this deal is a hot one. Get $100 in instant savings when you buy 4 select in-stock sets of Big O brand tires with paid installation August 1st through the 21st. An exclusive deal for our most valued customers. For 60 years, you've trusted Big O Tires to give you quality service and excellent prices on tires, brakes, oil changes, and more. We want to show our gratitude for 6 decades of support, loyalty, and community. And what better way to do that than with a great sale? Hurry into your neighborhood Big O Tires and save $100 instantly when you buy select sets of 4 Big O brand tires, August 1st through the 21st. Big O Tires, the team you trust since 1962. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and up to 10% shop fee based on non-discounted regular retail price not to exceed $35 where permitted. See store for details.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
August is back to school month. It's an exciting time of year, but it's important to keep safety in mind as you send loved ones off to school. Central Valley Electric Cooperative would like to share some safety tips to keep in mind. Slow down and watch for school zones. Put your phone away. Don't get distracted. Stop for buses loading or unloading students. CVE wishes everyone a safe transition back to school. Remember to be safe and be smart this school year.
NMMI Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at NMMI Roswell. Contact your high school school counselor for more information.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
I have a snake for your drain. You might want to step back.
Oh no, baby.
All AC units moke a little. Is normal.
Oh no, baby.
Haha, now your sprinkler system's strong like bull.
Come on now. Don't let any fool work on your plumbing and air conditioning.
Fergalicious.
From clogged drains to sprinkler systems, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating is on the job. And who you gonna call for air filters and spring servicing on your AC unit?
Fergalicious.
Call Fergie's today, 622-2660. Nothing but love.
Fergalicious.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
Exciting news from Richland Motors on West 2nd and Roswell. Here's Richland sales manager Freddie Souza to tell you all about it.
Hey, Freddie Sosa here, and our lot is finally full. We have both new and used vehicles with a wide variety to choose from. Whether you want economical or top of the line, we have it. And something we haven't seen in nearly 2 years, a large selection of brand new trucks straight from the factory. And Richland Motors is one of the only dealerships with zero markup on new trucks. So hurry in today to Richland, because we're not sure how long they'll last.
Make your way to Richland on West 2nd and Roswell for your next vehicle. Se habla español.
Well, the biting bugs and the ferocious flyers are out in force. And if you don't take care of them now, you'll be swatting and scratching all summer. Makes me itchy just thinking about it. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether it's keeping the fleas and ticks off your animals or keeping the flies and mosquitoes away from your barbecue, you gotta use the right stuff. And you gotta do it at the right time. So come see us now at Roswell Seed Company and don't let the bugs tick you off. Get it? Tick.
Buying Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
This is the owner of Trustmark Roofing, and nothing makes us happier than telling our customers no. As in, no pricing games. We give you a guaranteed price, and then we stand by it. No surprises, no gotchas. No obscurity. We don't just tell you what's wrong with your roof. We record our inspections and show you. No lemons. We install premium roofing materials from top brands like Owens Corning. No shortcuts. We're in the 2% of roofers with the Owens Corning Preferred Contractor Certificate for our local area. This means we offer precision installation and the longest warranties. Want a beautiful new roof that's built to last? Choose Trustmark Roofing, the roofer that loves to tell our customers no. For a free estimate, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than 5 quarters a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
It's Big O Tire's 60th anniversary sale, and this deal is a hot one. Get $100 in instant savings when you buy 4 select in-stock sets of Big O brand tires with paid installation August 1st through the 21st. An exclusive deal for our most valued customers. For 60 years, you've trusted Big O Tires to give you quality service and excellent prices on tires, brakes, oil changes, and more. We want to show our gratitude for 6 decades of support, loyalty, and community. And what better way to do that than with a great sale? Hurry into your neighborhood Big O Tires and save $100 instantly when you buy select sets of 4 Big O brand tires, August 1st through the 21st. Big O Tires, the team you trust since 1962. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and up to 10% shop fee based on non-discounted regular retail price not to exceed $35 where permitted. See store for details.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
August is back to school month. It's an exciting time of year, but it's important to keep safety in mind as you send loved ones off to school. Central Valley Electric Cooperative would like to share some safety tips to keep in mind. Slow down and watch for school zones. Put your phone away. Don't get distracted. Stop for buses loading or unloading students. CVE wishes everyone a safe transition back to school. Remember to be safe and be smart this school year.
NMMI Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at NMMI Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, student success, that's what we're about.
All right, Broncos fans, we're back here live at the Wool Bowl, KSVPTV.com. Joby Hodling joining you here on the broadcast as the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos are hosting the Buccaneers from Blinn College. Of course, the Broncos are defending national champions, and they are undefeated right now, 4-0, but down here at the half, 14-10 to the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers, who deferred after winning the toss, get the ball to start things. So on to kick are the Broncos, and here's the opening kickoff in the second half. He's going to blast it into the corner, into the end zone, touchback by the kicker for the Broncos. So it'll be defense taking the field here first for the Broncos to start the second half. The Buccaneers going from the north to the south. And their quarterback, Brock Bolfing, has had a good game. He's got that H-back or X-back to the right side with a slot and a wide out to the near side, which is the wide side. Running back to his right in the backfield. He hands it off to him. Oh, helmet comes off of a Broncos player on the hit. Number 90, it looks like. His helmet popped straight up in the air. Nowhere to go for the running back as he is tackled, gang tackled in there. Getting off of the pile last looked like number 32, linebacker from West Valley, Utah, Asia Mahina. Multiple other Broncos in on the tackle as well. So again, they're going to give him forward momentum of 1. So 2nd down and 9 now. The A formation look, slot and a wide out on either side, running back to the right of Bolfing in the shotgun. He throws that stop right over there, and the receiver is going to carry the DB about 7, maybe 8 yards. They are going to mark him down with an 8-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 at their own 34-yard line for the Buccaneers. Brock Bolfing again with an A formation look. Ball in the far hash. Going to turn, hand it off, and nowhere to go. Broncos are going to hold him. That's going to be, they're going to give him forward momentum to the line of scrimmage. They actually moved him backwards. 2 Broncos in on the tackle. The helmet comes off again of one of the big men for the Broncos. That's going to be 4th and 1. So the punting unit coming out here for the Buccaneers. Good job there after a big pickup on that 2nd down and 1 play. They get an 8-yard gain on a little stop route. He spun and got up the sideline before being tackled. But the Broncos hold, give up no yard, not even an inch. So it's 4th down on that 3rd down play. So here's the punt for the, and it would look like it was partially tipped, and they're saying get away from it, but it does take a Buccaneer bounce. It's going to roll inside the 30-yard line. It's going to be down at the 26, and that's where the Broncos will start off here in the second half. First time for their offense to be on the field. The defense came out and forced a 3-and-out of the Buccaneers. So just what you want to see there from a coaching standpoint on the Broncos D-side coaching. Let's get them 3-and-out. Well, short of a turnover. I mean, anytime you can get a turnover, that's better than a punt. But the punt is the next best thing, and that's what they did. Held them to a 3-and-out on their opening drive. So 14-10 is where we stand. 13:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Buccaneers leading the Broncos by those 4 points. And the Broncos will start off with a tight end on the far side. 2 slots over there as well. 1 wide receiver to the near side, which is the short side. Turn, hand it off, and going to maybe pick up 2 on the run on the right side. And then a helmet comes off, and yep, there comes a penalty as one of the guys in white grabs one of the guys in black and throws him down by his helmet. And that looks like an offensive lineman that got thrown down. That's going to be a flagrant foul on somebody on the defense. Let's see what they say. So a personal foul, face mask, and that's how he threw him down by his head. Had hold of his face mask, the helmet come off. So 15-yard penalty takes the ball out to the Bronco 42-yard line, 1st and 10, actually to the 43. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. As Muasau, the quarterback, has a running back to his right, 2 slots and 2 wideouts, 1 on either side, so that A formation look. Snap is back, 4-man rush. He steps back on the 3, now steps up to pocket, fires it over there, and that's caught, and he breaks inside to the 40, 35, 30, down the sidelines, and he's going to be tackled, pushed out of bounds by the last man to beat. And that receiver, I think, is number 80, Travion Beeman, the wide receiver from St. Augustine, Florida. Big first down pickup. He caught that ball, timing route over there, did a dig route right at the 10-yard marker. He caught the ball on a rope from Muasau and then spun to the inside and raced down the sidelines. 23-yard line. Muasau brings a man in motion from the left, going to fake the handoff, hands it up the middle instead, and then there's going to be about a 2-yard, 3-yard, maybe 3-yard, depending on the spot. And that was number 26 on the carry, Jael Stark, the running back from Avondale, Arizona. He does get forward momentum, 4-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 6 at the 19-yard line for the Broncos. Trips to the near side, which is the wide side. Muasau, plus they have their tight end over there in an H-back. Muasau with the running back to his right. He's going to run, started the speed option. He's going to be sacked. Boy, they had that played perfectly. Had the running back going out on the right side, and Muasau had nowhere to go. He's first hit by number 22. That's Daniel Onwukachi, a DB from Houston, Texas. So the loss on the play makes 3rd down and 14 now. Sorry, 3rd down and 13 at the 25-yard line. And they're going to go with number 70 is going out. So they got a big man over there in front of a receiver. They got trips over to the far side. They bring the house. The ball is out. It's picked. Oh, it's going to be picked up by a Bronco, and his knee went down way forward. The other line judge over here has that. So number 26 picks it up. Stark, luckily. So all the way back to the 37-yard line, the fumble. And Stark got on the ball. So the Broncos go backwards. It's going to be 4th down and forever. And they're going to try a kick again. I mean, he booted it. This is going to be a 54-yard attempt. Hit a 53 earlier in the ball game. Did the kicker for the Broncos. Ball near the near hash. 54-yarder is up and got the leg. I think it just got, it was just short. It was about a foot short for the kicker, so they'll turn it over right there. The kicker, number 48, William Testa from Italy. And it looked like he had it, and it just falls short. So it'll be ball 1st down for the Buccaneers at their own 37-yard line. That's where the ball was snapped from for the kick attempt. So the score remains 14-10, 10:39 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Brock Bolfing, the quarterback, has that A formation look. Broncos show a blitz. They're going to turn and hand it off. Nowhere to go. Good job again by the defense. That's a gain of 0 as there's about 6 Broncos in on that tackle. Got one rolling around, looked like he hurt, but he gets up and jogs back. That's number 21 for the Broncos. It looked like he hurt something, but the DB from Orem, Utah, Tusavara. But he stays in there. Trips now to the wide side, which is the far side away from us here in the press box. Ball near the near hash. Bolfing has a running back to his right. They're just going to bring 4 this time. He steps up into the pocket, does Bolfing, just going to tuck it, try to run. Boy, he is hit hard by number 35. Hit him right in the mouth. Dawson Chapman, the linebacker from Toole, Utah. Pickup of 3, but he didn't get any further. As soon as he got right there, that linebacker hits him and takes him to the ground. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7. 9:45 and counting to go here in the third quarter. 14-10, Buccaneers over the Broncos so far here in the ballgame. Been a lot of punts, but there has been some good drives as well. And a long field goal by the Broncos. Hit a 53-yarder. Did Testa. All right, the A formation look, ball near the near hash. Bolfing turns, looks. He's going to throw it over the head of the intended receiver. So once again, the defense for the Broncos hold and get a 4th down. So after the missed field goal, they started with pretty good field position, did the Buccaneers at their own 37-yard line. They only get 3 yards, though. So another 3 and out forced by the Bronco defense. And so the punting unit on for the Buccaneers, the punt return team out there for the Broncos. And waits the snap. Catches it at his own 25. Good punt. Did he throw his fair catch up? No, he did not. Yeah, I thought he did. I thought I saw him throw a fair catch up. And so at the last second, he was like, I wish I wouldn't have done that. It was number 3, Lamario Larry, the wide receiver from Leslie, Georgia, for the Broncos. But the official back there said, no, you put your hand up. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos offense at their own 24-yard line. There is some penalties down, and they're way back here. And so I don't know. Apparently it was on the Broncos, so they're deciding if they want to take it or take the kick. The coach is out there talking to the official. So what was the penalty call? Roughing the kicker, running into the kicker. They declined it. It would have only been 5 yards. It wasn't roughing, it was running into the kicker, so a 5-yard penalty would not have given them the 1st down. So the coach steps out and says, you know what? We'll take that punt, and so he declines the penalty. It's 1st and 10 for the Bronco offense at their own 24-yard line with 9:11 to go here in the third quarter. Broncos down by 4. 14-10 our score. The undefeateds. I don't know if that's a word. I don't know if you can pluralize that. I just did, but both teams undefeated on the season. Of course, the Broncos, the defending national champs. All right, Muasau with a running back to his left, brings one in motion, hands it off up the middle. On the right side, he breaks through. Pickup of about 6 on that 1st down play. Good blocking up front on the right side there. Stark picks up 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Broncos guys looking over to the sideline. The offensive line up on the ball, ready to go. And run a little bunch set, a wide receiver in a slot tight and a slot tight on this side. Turn, hand it off. He'll run in on that right side, and the pile just kind of moves forward. Then he bounces out. He's going to pick up 4 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards. They're moving it forward to the 37-yard line. So a good pickup, 1st down pickup there. And I can't tell if that's 26 or 27. That may be Cassie in there, Tyran Cassie, the running back that time. Tight end's going to split out. They're going to have trips on the right side. Jordan Mendoza, the tight end from Las Cruces, Mexico, one of those slots on the far side. Turn, fake the handoff. We're going to throw it over there. Stop route. He's to the 40. Still on his feet. Nope, he knee touched. Took a minute to blow the whistle. The receiver was number 1, Terrence Moore from Orlando, Florida, makes the reception. 5-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 5. As they go right back on the line of scrimmage. Tight end on this left side, slot wide out to the far side, wide receiver to this side as Moore goes into motion, turn, hand it off, right up into the gut, and he will have the 1st down depending on the spot. Good run there on the right side. Trying to see who that was. I think that might have been number 27 again. Tyran Cassie. All right, trips again to this side. Their tight end comes out. So trips to the wide side, turn, hand it off. Nope, fakes it, throws it out here to number 1. Good blocking. He's to the 50, to the 45 before he's shoved out of bounds, and then a late flag comes in, and they're going to call a block in the back, I think, on the Broncos. Looks like he had the block, and then it's a hold. He's calling a hold. So, yeah, I was going to say, looked like he had the block. The defender got his back turned to him. He was still connected, but they called it a hold, not an illegal block. That's a 10-yard mark-off from the spot of the foul. So it's going to be first down again, but it'll be first down from their own 40. First down and 17 for the Broncos. Near side of the field is the short side. Slot and wide out this side. Wide receiver on a corner, on a island out there as number 1 goes into motion. Muasau turns and hands it off. And Cassie can't break away. He's going to actually probably lose a yard, depending on the spot, because that was just a straight dive. He does lose a yard, so it'll be second down and 17 at their own 39-yard line. Again, not huddling are the Broncos. Going to have trips to the far side. A slot, a wide receiver, and a tight end out there playing slot as well. One man to the near side, which is the short side of the field. Cassie to the left of Muasau in the shotgun. Going to move him to the right side. He goes into motion, so now 4 receivers over there. He's going to look to this side. He's got him. He gets hit right as he lets go of it, and it's going to be picked off. Playing center field back there was number 22, and Muasau let go of that ball right as he got hit. Basically works out to be a punt of sorts, but it is a turnover. So I think that's the first turnover of the ball game. No, we had a interception back at the 1-yard line, or right inside the goal line. So each team now with an interception. Bolfing will now take over at his own 33-yard line in the shotgun pistol formation. Is Bolfing now moves his tailback over to his left. He's going to just do a quick pitch, student body that way, and he's going to get to the 40. And he drags forward. The ball flips out, but I think they're going to call him down. 11-yard pickup. It'll be first and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 44-yard line. Just a quick sweep toss there, and everybody was blocking that way. Wide out in the slot. Everybody was blocking. Good blocking out there by the Buccaneers. And he picks up 11 on the play. Back to sort of an A formation look. They've got an H back to this near side, which is the wide side of the field, plus the wide out. Going to turn, hand it off. Left side, good job by the Broncos defense that time. Nowhere to go. They're going to give him forward momentum back to the line of scrimmage, but multiple Broncos in on that tackle. It'll be second and 10 from their 44-yard line for the Buccaneers. At running back, number 6, J.J. Branham. We've seen him in there most of the time with Bolfing in the backfield. All right, so an A formation look, a slot and a wide out on either side. Ball on the far hash. Wide side of the field towards us here in the press box at the Wool Bowl. Branham to the right of Bolfing, the quarterback. Second and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Snap is back. They're going to bring the corner blitz. Good job over there by, I think, number 19, Javon Furlow from Montgomery, Alabama, as he helped break that up. Ball was a little hot, went through the hands of the receiver, but Furlow was right there. I think that's who that was. All right, so it'll be third down and 10 after that incompletion. Again, an A formation look. Ball remains on the far hash. 5:11 to go here in the third quarter. Bolfing moves his running back to his left side. In there now is Branham. He drops, looks, gets a little bit of pressure, and then he'll just throw it out of bounds as he is tackled. Oh, no! And they throw flags in late. I didn't think he should have been flagged on that, but it looks like it's going to be roughing the passer. We'll see what the call is. 2 flags come in. And so they're talking to the white hat. If it is, it'll be 15-yarder and a first down. Roughing the passer. So 85 is Anthony Pugh. He's listed as a tight end, but playing defensive end there, Salem, Oregon. 15 yards. He hit him right as he threw it out of bounds, and they called the roughing the passer. The coach for New Mexico Military Institute out there talking to the White Hat, saying he had wrapped him up, and they said, well, that's the call, Coach. So instead of 4th and 10, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the NMMI, New Mexico Military Institute 41-yard line. Bolfing with Branham to his right, A formation look, ball in the far hash. Snap is back, turn and hand it off, and bounces it outside because there was a wall there. Now he squirts through. He'll pick up about 6 yards depending on the spot. Good job there. And actually that was Eldridge, number 5, I think, in there for the Buccaneers. And he is now hurting over there. I'm hoping just a cramp. The way he's sitting there, it looks like he has a cramp. And there is a timeout taken here for a injury timeout. We're going to go ahead and keep it here at the Wool Bowl. Both of these schools, as I said earlier, are undefeated in the Southwest Junior College Football Conference. New Mexico Military Institute 4-0, 2-0 in conference. And the Buccaneers from Blinn College 3-0, 1-0 in conference. Head coach for the Buccaneers is Ryan Mahone. For the Broncos is Kurt Tafausu. I think I'm saying that right. Assistant coaches for the Broncos, Robert Rodriguez, Nelson Vasquez, Marcellus Justin, James Childers, Cornelius Gallon, and Josh Mitchell for the 2022 Bronco football team. And I missed it if there was a timeout called. I thought it was a call. I thought it was because of an injury, but it may have been a timeout called. And now they show all the timeouts left over on the scoreboard, so I think it was just an injury timeout. 2nd and 4 now as the Bronco defense gets back on the field. Bolfing for the quarterback for the Buccaneers has that A formation look, slot and a wide out on either side of the tackles. Running back to his right. Bolfing in the shotgun. Looks like the Broncos showing a blitz from their linebacker, outside linebacker. Safety over the top. Now he bounces back out on the slot. Bolfing's going to throw the stop route to the slot on the left side. Broncos right there to make the tackle, but it is enough for the first down pickup. First in on the tackle looked to be number 10. Sarwa, the DB from Alamogordo, New Mexico, Moses Sarwa. But it is a first down pickup. First down and 10, trips to the far side, which is the short side of the field. One man to the near side, number 1, big wide receiver. Bolfing with a running back to his left, now puts him into motion to this way. He's going to turn and throw the wide receiver screen. Goes through the hands of the intended receiver and into the sidelines over there on the visiting side. So it'll be 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Dion's Pizza. I was trying to remember. I was going to thank Dion's Pizza. We had pizza up here for our up here in the press box. Appreciate Dion's. All right, 4:01 to go here in the quarter. Bolfing changes the play. He's got that A formation look. The offensive line all stands up, looks at each other, calls their call. Snap back, hands it off. Number 6 is through, untouched. 20, 15, 10. Finally hit, and he's still on his feet. He gets inside the 5-yard line, all the way down to the 2-yard line. And that run by J.J. Branham, the running back from Columbus, Ohio. Boy, a big pickup there. Just shot the gap. And the defense that time wasn't there. And so it's 1st and goal at the Bronco 2-yard line with 3:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Going under center for the first time, I think, is Bolfing. Takes a snap. Oh, and he fumbles it. He'll just fall down on it. Yeah, maybe that's why he hasn't been going under center. Not used to it in this game anyway, and he fumbles the snap. Falls down on it at the 6, so it's a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. So the Broncos looking to make a goal line stand right here and stay within 4 points of the Buccaneers. Stay with them 1 touchdown, 1 score. Does have to be a touchdown to take the lead. 4-point lead for the Buccaneers. All right, going back under center again is Bolfing. There's a tailback way back in the I formation. Turn and pitch it to him. Goes to the right side. And he's going to go to the corner, stretch it out, and now a flag comes in. So this may be negated. Could have been right where that holding might have been called. It was Branham that goes in for the touchdown, but hold everything. as they're going to call a hold on the offense. So that's going to back them up 10. It'll remain 2nd and goal, but they're going to be back depending on where his flag's laying at the 2-yard line. Let's see if that's where they're going to mark it off from. That is where they're going to mark it off from. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 12. 2 fouls. So there were 2 holdings. They declined the first one because it was not as deep. It looked like it may have been in the end zone or close to the goal line. And that one was at the 2-yard line. So they march them back. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 13, actually. So that was on the 3. It looked like it was right on the 2, but they mark it off from the 3. Trips to the wide side of the field, which is far away from us here in the press box. So running back to the left of Bolfing, I believe, is Branham in the shotgun. Snap is back. He looks to throw. Now he's going to roll away from pressure, and he's still on his feet. He was able to keep his feet, and then he's upended hard. I hope he's okay. His head went into the turf first. He does get up. It's going to be 3rd and goal. He picked up about 4. He's at the 9-yard line. So Bolfing able to get away from pressure and go kind of to his right before he's upended, but picks up 4 positive yards. So it'll be 3rd and goal at the 9, and we're down to 2:20 to go. All right, so the shotgun, they got an H-back and a slot and a wide out to the wide side of the field, running back to the left. He's going to turn and pitch it to him. Broncos come in, break in there, and then he's tackled. Good open field tackle by the Broncos. Oh, no! They're going to get an unsportsmanlike on the Broncos. Doggone it. They stop him, and now it's going to be an automatic first down. He stood over the top of him, looking down at him, and that's taunting, and you can't do it. Unsportsmanlike. Yep. Taunting. Exactly what they called. So on the DB, number 21, Tusavara, he made a fantastic open field tackle. Wrapped him up. We said this last night at the Artesia Bulldog high school football game that DB came up and made a tackle just like that. Hit him low, wrapped him up. You can't run without your legs. So a fantastic tackle, but he made the mistake of standing up and glaring down at him. So they call it unsportsmanlike taunting, and that gives them 1st and goal at the 4. Turn, handed off on the lead, and did he get in? It looks like he did. Nope, they're going to mark him down right short of the goal line. So it'll be 2nd and goal inside the 1-yard line for the Buccaneers. They're just going to line up real tight. Quarterback sneak coming right here. Turn, and he is in for the – oh, and then a penalty comes in, but I think it's going to be – man, they did not call him in. It looked like he went in right off the bat, but no touchdown indicated, a flag instead, and then they mark him down right at the 1 again. They pushed him back, did the Broncos. So the Broncos may have gotten away with it there because the officials, they're on the field. I said that earlier. I'm not down there. Looked like he was in easily. Offsides on the Broncos, though. So half the distance. Still stays 2nd down instead of 3rd. So they're right. The nose of the football is about an inch away from the from the goal line here at the Wool Bowl on the Roswell side. Roswell Coyotes end zone. The other end zone says Goddard and in blue and white. And this end zone red and white. Roswell High. Bolfing goes under center, snap, and pushes in, and they still haven't given. Now they do. He was in by a yard. Took the officials quite a bit of time there, but they finally throw it up. So the quarterback keeper gives the lead 20 to 10, and I thought there was another flag come down. There was a lot of pile up there, but no flag. So with 54.9 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, the kicker will come on. The PAT unit will come on for the Blinn College Buccaneers and try to make it a 11-point lead. 20 to 10 is where it is before the PAT. Snap is back, hold is good, kick is up, and the kick is good. So 55 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. The score now 21 to 10. The Buccaneers over the Broncos. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
I have a snake for your drain. You might want to step back. Oh no, baby. baby.
Da, all AC units moke a little. Is normal.
Oh, no, baby.
Haha, now your sprinkler system's strong like bull.
Come on now. Don't let any fool work on your plumbing and air conditioning.
Fergalicious.
From clogged drains to sprinkler systems, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating is on the job. And who you gonna call for air filters and spring servicing on your AC unit?
Fergalicious.
Call Fergie's today, 622-2660. Nothing but love.
Fergalicious.
All right, we're back here, just 55 seconds away from going into the fourth quarter. Broncos got some battling to do as they're down now 21-10. Had a couple of big penalties that time against the Broncos that hurt them pretty badly. They had a fourth down twice, and both times ended up having a big penalty against them. So Buccaneers take advantage. They get a touchdown and now lead by 11, 21-10 over New Mexico Military Institute. Number 42 on to do the kicking, puts the ball at the 35-yard line near the far hash. And here is the kick. Good deep kick down the left side. It's going to be, did it go out of bounds or did it go into the end zone? That's a touchback right at the corner. Goes out of bounds there, and it's a penalty. Goes into the end zone. It's a touchback, and that's what it was. So the Broncos need to get something going here. They've got a little under a minute to go in the third quarter, and then they've got the whole fourth quarter. They got plenty of time. Down by 11 to the Buccaneers from Blinn College. Broncos looking to remain undefeated, as are the Buccaneers. And it's definitely been a good game so far. Just been in the Buccaneers' favor at this point. All right, so Muasau remains in at quarterback. He's got a slot and a wide out to the far side, which is the wide side. Running back to his right, turns, hands it off to the running back, tries to bounce it out, and he gets through a little slot there. Number 27, he'll battle forward, and then we got some tangle up down the field. Hopefully no penalty in, but there's not one. So number 27, again, just kind of bursts forward. Yale Stark, the running back from Avondale, Arizona, picks up 7, 2nd and 3. Good blocking there by the front guys up on the line to get him 7 yards. Muasau with him right with and he falls down, losing. And then they pile in on him. I don't think that the whistle had blown yet. Should have, but that's going to be a loss of 1, 2, 3. So losing his footing was the running back, Stark. Actually, that was Cassie had come into the ball game, and he lost his footing, and he and Muasau both just went down. So a loss of 3. And now that's the end of the quarter, so we're going to take a 1-minute timeout. 21-10, the Buccaneers over our Broncos. We'll be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Welcome back here to KSVPTV.com, home of the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos. 3rd down and 6 for the Broncos here to start the fourth quarter. They flipped ends. Broncos now defending the north end. Muasau looking over the defense, has a bunch set to the short side. One receiver down here to the wide side. Got a man over the middle, but the pocket was collapsing. Now he'll break down and run, and he will push forward, and looks like he got the first down right at the first down yardage. Pick up a 6 out to the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 on the run by Muasau. Boy, he had a man breaking over the middle open, but the pocket had collapsed in on him, And so he did the right thing, got away from that, and then ended up just sprinting forward. Took a couple of big hits there, but his forward momentum got it. 1st and 10 Broncos. Moosehow in the backfield. Shotgun was running back to his right. Turn and hand it off, and I think that's Cassie as he battles forward. He'll pick up about 4, maybe 5, depending on the spot. They do give him the forward momentum. Down to the 40-yard line. First down pickup of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Broncos. And that was Tyran Cassie, the running back from Napoleonville, Louisiana. Slotting wide out to the wide side of the field, which is far away from us here, is the ball on the near hash. The tight end, Jordan Mendoza, in an X-back position. Now they bring man in motion. He's being single covered as they see. Now he turned, hand it off to Cassie. He's going to bounce it out to the 40, to the 45. Oh, yep. Well, they're going to mark him down at the 44-yard line. Pick up a 4. It'll be 3rd down and 1. So 3rd and 1 for the Broncos. They're going to get right back on the ball quickly. Looks like they're going to do a bunch set here. In tight or the slot and the wide out. Quarterback waiting on the snap, and there is going to be, whoa, I don't know if he got it. Forward momentum. They do give him 1 yard on forward momentum. It'll be a pickup of 1 and a 1st down for Cassie. Man getting up slowly for the Broncos. I don't know who that is. Number 83. Oh, that's their tight end. Jordan Mendoza, the tight end from Las Cruces, New Mexico, has hurt something. Hopefully he is okay. He looks like he's in pain, though. So there'll be an injury timeout as the trainers are out there talking to him, and he is not feeling good. I can tell by the way he's moving around. But they're going to help him up. He is gimpy on that right leg. Can't tell if it's an ankle or a knee or a muscle pull, but he is coming off with a little bit of assistance there by a couple of the trainers. So while he gets off the field, they will give him a chance. Both teams huddled up on the sidelines, but they'll break. 13:22 to go in the ball game. 11-point lead for the Buccaneers over the Broncos. That was a 1st down pickup of 1 yard. So 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line for the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos. Trips to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. I think Stark is back in to the right of Muasau in the backfield. Going to turn, fake the handoff, throws it on the just the seam route. Big number 88 catches that. That's Quadarius Harrison, another tight end. He had come in from Mendoza, and that's a big pickup all the way down to the 39-yard line. They stay in trips to the wide side, across over there. Going to look again. He's got him. He's going to throw it deep on the right side. Number 80 catches the ball. Touchdown! New Mexico Military Institute. Just a go route. Cornerback was on an island. And that was Travion Beeman, the wide receiver from St. Augustine, Florida, from Muasau, the quarterback. And that's a touchdown. 21-16 with 12:57 to go here in the ball game. PAT unit on to try to make it a 4-point lead for the Buccaneers. Knocked this PAT through. Great throw and great catches. He just ran straight under that ball. Kick is up. It looks good. It was good. 21-17. The Broncos answer now down. They're within 1 touchdown of getting the lead here. 12:57 to go in the ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, the kickoff team comes out for the Broncos, and the kickoff return for the Buccaneers. Tanner and I being swarmed by bugs here in the press box. Got my window open. And the bugs are flurrying around out here at the Wool Bowl. The Broncos get back within 4 on a great 41-yard pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Here's the kick. Good kick, and it's going to be fielded in the end zone. He's going to come out 1 yard deep. Broncos break down well. Boy, they swarm him under. The first man there, I think, was number 21, 22, 32. Man, it's hard to read their numbers. They're silver on that black, and they kind of bunch up. I think it was 32. Mahina, I think, is the first one there. But a great job. They get him at the 15-yard line. So they'll take over, will the Buccaneers, on the near hash. You got the A formation going here with a slot and a wide out on either side of the tackles. Running back in the backfield to the left of Bolfing, the quarterback. Takes a snap. He's looking to the right side all the way. He's going to throw the comeback route or a little cut in and out. It's broken up. Incomplete. Good defense over there by number 18. And there was a penalty flag in the back. I don't know if that was a holding or a roughing the passer. I followed the ball out to the receiver. Roughing the passer. These penalties, these big 15-yarders are eating the Broncos' lunch this evening. I think that's their fourth, maybe even their fifth 15-yarder that they've had. I know they've had 2 roughing the passers. They've had an unsportsmanlike, and then they had a taunting. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 all the way out to 30 after that incompletion. Bolfing has trips to the wide side, going to turn and hand it off, and there's nowhere to go. Good job there by the interior line of the Broncos, as he had nowhere to go. Looked like number 61 was the first one in there. That's Tevasu from Pago Pago. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 10, gain of none. They might have got a foot. Again, an A formation look for the Buccaneers. Running back to the left, Bolfing in the shotgun. Snap back. Broncos bring the heat. That's an out route. It's caught. Oh, and he dropped the ball. He was wide open. 14 yards down the field was the intended receiver. The DB got turned around on the move, and so he was wide open, but as he catches it, it looked like he just tossed it out of the breadbasket, but that's, I mean, obviously he didn't do that on purpose, but it's incomplete, so it's 3rd down and 10. So the Broncos looking for a big stand right here with 12:06 to go in the 4th quarter and get the ball back. Again, an A formation, 2 slots, 2 wideouts. Running back to the right of Bolfing in the shotgun. Only going to bring 3. They do a loop. Got a man coming at him, and he gets close to Bolfing. He goes by him. They're going to gather him up, though. There's a big-time sack. About a 10-yard loss there. And getting that sack credit is going to be number 47, Tafa Tafa. And I know I'm not saying that right. His name is kind of like hodling. It's hard to say if you've never said it before. But a big sack forces the punt. And so into punt will be the Buccaneers punting team. Back deep for the Broncos is number 3, Lamario Larry. He's standing at about his own 43-yard line right in the middle of the field. Snap is back. They come after the kick. They don't get it, but it's not a good kick as he tried to, well, it takes a bounce, a good bounce for the Buccaneers. And flags come in again. Oh, no. And the way the Broncos are looking, it's going to be on them. Ball rolls down to the 33, but we got 2 penalties in. And so they're telling the white hat what it is, but I think it's on the Broncos. Or at least that's what the Bronco thought. So the white hat gets his information, and he'll tell us. Oh. So the Bronco thought it was on him, but it wasn't. It was an illegal block in the back on the kicking team. So 10-yard penalty brings it out to the 43-yard line for the Broncos offense. So good starting field position here. They came after that punt, didn't get it, but it came off funny off the punter's foot, but then it took a big bounce and got back down to the 33 of the Broncos. But an illegal block on the defense, one of those unusual calls. The Broncos in an A formation look. Muasau in the backfield with the running back to his left. Man goes into motion, going to hand it off to number 1. And he is going to be swallowed up. He's still on his feet, but he's not going to break away from that. It's going to be a loss of 3 back to the 40-yard line. They've run that play a few times to Terrence Moore. He's a wide receiver. He come in motion. It's like a pop play. And timing, as the snap happens right before he comes across the quarterback's face, he hands it to him, but they've played it pretty well the entire game, have the Buccaneers defense. Trips to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. Tight end on the far side. Running back to the left of Muasau in the shotgun. The ball on the far hash. They're showing a blitz. They do bring 6 guys. He's going to get it away, though. It's caught, and he breaks the tackle. He's to the 50. Got a man in front of him. Goes down the sideline, still on his feet, and he's going to be finally... They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the Buccaneers 40-yard line. And I think, who are they saying caught that ball? It looks like number 8. But that's not who it is. In any case, first down Broncos. Again, an A formation look. Muasau with a running back to his left in the shotgun. Boy, they brought 6 guys, and they picked it up. He got it away just in time. They're bringing 5 this time. They hit him right as he throws the ball. It's short, and Muasau still on the ground. He got hit right as he released it. He jumps up now, so back up, and looks like he's okay. It'll be second down and 10 at the 40-yard line of the Buccaneers. 9:54 to go here in the ball game. Broncos will have a slot and a wide out to the wide side, plus their tight end in an H-back or X-back, running back. Oh, there's an offsides. They got a free play, so he's going to go deep. Let's see if he can stop and catch it. He does! Inside the 10-yard line. It was on his back shoulder, and that will count as a play. That'll count, I think, because it was offsides. They're going to wave that off. That is first down at the 7-yard line. Had a free play. He goes deep down the sideline, and a great comeback back out there. And we got the bugs just all over us, don't we? Tanner's up trying to get rid of bugs here in the press box. We got the windows open, and there are a million bugs. All right, so threatening at the 6-yard line, first and goal, turn, hand it off. Going into the right side, going to get down to about the 5-yard line. Pickup of 2. And I believe that was Cassie, Tyran Cassie. It'll be second and goal at the 5. 9:23 and counting to go here in the ball game. The Institute charging here with a nice throw and catch down the sidelines. Great turn and come back to it. He didn't come back to it. It was just to his back shoulder. He made the great catch. Second and goal at the 5. Snap back, fakes the handoff, going to throw it to the tight end. And he is in for the touchdown. New Mexico Military Institute will take the lead back here for the first time since I think the second quarter. Big number 88 on the reception, Quadarius Harrison, the tight end from Hoover, Alabama. Muasau didn't throw that too early. He started to. It may have been too early if he'd have thrown it, and he did not. And it was completed, and he goes into for the touchdown. And so the Broncos now lead 23-21 with 8:56 to go. The PAT unit on the field, looking to go up by a field goal if they knock this through. Snap is back, holds down, kick is up, and the kick looked good, and it is good. So with 8:56 to go in the ball game, your Broncos take the lead back 24-21. We're going to take a break and come back for the continuing fourth quarter action.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. People and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625.
TV.com, home of the Broncos from New Mexico Military Institute, and the defending national champs battling against Blinn College. And we got an official running in, a timeout on the kickoff return. They're going to have to use a timeout. Boy, they didn't want to use that one. The coaches over there are very angry for Blinn College. All right, we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back. 30 seconds.
9471.
Exciting news from Richland Motors on West 2nd and Roswell. Here's Richland sales manager Freddie Souza to tell you all about it.
Hey, Freddie Souza here, and our lot is finally full. We have both new and used vehicles with a wide variety to choose from. Whether you want economical or top of the line, we have it. And something we haven't seen in nearly 2 years, a large selection of brand new trucks straight from the factory. And Richland Motors is one of the only dealerships with zero markup on new trucks. So hurry in today to Richland, because we're not sure how long they'll last.
Make your way to Richland on West 2nd and Roswell for your next vehicle. Se habla español.
All right, both teams ready to go again. That timeout may end up hurting Blinn College. You don't want to take one on a kickoff return, but they had to. They didn't have enough men on the field. 24-21, 8:56 to go. Here's the kick by the Broncos. Another deep kick. It's going to be let go in the end zone, so they'll come out for the touchback. Broncos defense really been playing solid since giving up that first touchdown here in the second half. There was an 11-point lead after that touchdown, and they've really toughened up since then. And the offense, 2 touchdowns now here in the second half to take the lead back. 1st and 10 for Blinn College at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the far hash. Got a slot and a wide out to the wide side. Running back Branham to the right of Bolfing. And a quick pitch to him on the right side, short side of the field, and there is a quick hit over there by number 47 for the Broncos. Tafa Tofa, gain of about 2. I heard the PA say it, Tawu Tafa, I think is what he said. Right back on the ball, though, is the Buccaneers. Snap is back, looking for a quick throw. Oh, and miscommunication. He was looking for the go route by the wide out was Bolfing, and number 1 did not go that. He did a little curl. The wide receiver from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right for the Buccaneers. 3rd down and 8. And now the ball is blown dead again. And I don't know why he's saying that. No timeout was taken. There was 5 seconds run off that shouldn't have been on the incompletion. So it's 8:08 on the clock. They're asking to put it at 8:13, which they haven't changed it as of yet. There they go. The official scorekeeper changes it to 8:13, so that's why the whistle blew. All right, so 3rd down. They got a bunch set. No, they got the A formation look. Quarterback Bolfing looking. He's going to throw an out route to number 1. It's going to be caught. And he's got the yardage for the 1st down. He went about 1 yard more. Oh, and then he spun the ball. Sometimes that draws a flag. They didn't throw one there. So the reception by Wright from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, about a 12-yard pickup. It's 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 36-yard line. A formation again, running back to the left of Bolfing in the shotgun. And now we got, a false start? Somebody moved. False start. That's going to back them up 5. Offensive lineman number 52 flinched. Dalton Merriman from Montgomery, Texas. Flinched a little bit or rocked or something. Left tackle for the Buccaneers. So the A formation look. Slot and a wide out on either side. Wide side is the far side for the field. Bolfing sees that linebacker coming. He's going to turn and hand it off to number 5. There's a run blitz. He's able to get outside the pocket, maybe pick up 2. I said outside the pocket, outside the tackle was the running back, number 5, Eldridge. 2nd down and 14 after the pickup of 1. He got forward momentum of 1. I thought he might have gotten 2, but they did not. 1 yard. A formation, Eldridge to the left of Bolfing in the shotgun. Snap is back. Broncos rush forward. He's rushed out of the pocket. He's going to shove it forward, and it's caught. Boy, he just kind of did a shuttle pass, a long one, about a 10-yarder. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. On the reception was the slot man, Caleb Chappelle from the Woodlands in Texas. And just an interesting little shovel pass there by the quarterback for about 10 yards. You see that a lot, little short ones, but he shot-putted that way down the field. 3rd down and 2. The Broncos going to try to get a big stop here as the quarterback, Bolfing, has the pistol formation, has a running back behind him. Now he steps up to his left, tries to get a hard count. Nobody moves. And they're going to say timeout taken by the Buccaneers. So 6:40 to go here in the ball game. 24-21, Broncos over the Buccaneers, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout.
Well, the biting bugs and the ferocious flyers are out in force. And if you don't take care of them now, you'll be swatting and scratching all summer. Makes me itchy just thinking about it. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether it's keeping the fleas and ticks off your animals or keeping the flies and mosquitoes away from your barbecue, you gotta use the right stuff. And you gotta do it at the right time. So come see us now at Roswell Seed Company and don't let the bugs tick you off. Get it? Tick.
All right, so Tanner and I were talking there in the break here in this timeout. We need some off. I think off would make all these bugs go away. I think there's about 1,400,657,454,000 bugs flying around. All right, 3rd down and 2 as we're back to action. Bolfing in the shotgun, going to throw a quick pitch. Boy, the Broncos have it played perfectly, and then they miss the tackle. He's going to pick up 3 and get the 1st down. Shooting the gap was a Bronco. Looked like he was going to have him for about a 4-yard loss, but the running back was able to sidestep that tackle, and he ends up picking up 4 when he needed 2. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 47. Back to the A formation are the Buccaneers, a slot and a wideout on either side. Running back to the left of Bolfing in the shotgun. As Bolfing points, now takes a snap. He looks to the right side. Now he's going to step up into the pocket and run. He's to the 50 and then slides forward to about the 46-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 48. So that's where he started to slide. Ended up at almost at the 45. But they mark him down where he started. So at the 48, 2nd down and 5 after the pickup of 5. Again, an A formation look. Running back to the left of Bolfing. Turns and hands it off to him. He breaks into the left side. He's going to pick up 6, and that is number 6, Branham, who's back into the ballgame, running back from Columbus, Ohio. So pick up a 6. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at the Broncos' 42-yard line. They stay in the A formation, a shotgun with a running back to the left, slot and a wideout on either side. Ball on the far hash. Nope, they snap it. He wasn't ready. He picks up the ball. He's going to throw it over to the right side, and it's caught. Whoa. So the quarterback wasn't ready. The snap hit him right in the chest, went straight to the ground, but it's a pickup of 11 as number 11 over there on the sideline catches the ball. That's Sheffield, the wide receiver from Brunswick, Georgia. So the Buccaneers on the drive here. 1st and 10 at the Broncos' 31-yard line. Ball remains on the far hash. Snap is back, turns and fakes the handoff. And Bolfing will just, he was hit really hard. Popped his head back. Looks like he's okay. Pickup of about 4. Man, he took a rip. He's still adjusting his helmet, but it looks like he's okay. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Buccaneers, and as we go under 5 minutes in the ball game, 24-21. A field goal will tie it. Of course, a touchdown will take the lead. Bolfing going to take a break. He's coming out of the ball game. Coming in is number 14, quarterback Hayes Gibson from Des Moines, Iowa. So his first action here in the shotgun with the A formation look. He's running back to his left. His number, Branham, number 6. He's going to hand it to Branham. He breaks away from one would-be tackler, and then he's gang tackled after he picks up about 3. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3 as the Broncos able to gather him up after he got through the first attempted tackle. So in for one play was number 14, Gibson. Back into the ball game is the starting quarterback, Brock Bolfing from Montgomery, Texas. He's going to go back in the shotgun with the A formation look. 2 slots, 2 wideouts. Running back to his left is Branham. Third down, and then we got a false start. The right tackle moved. That was going to be a pass because he was going backwards. So instead of 3rd and 3, it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Buccaneers. He's upset with himself, and sometimes you just lose track and make that mistake, and that's what happened there. So 3rd and 8, back at the 29-yard line of the Broncos, and the clock running down to 3:51 and counting. Ball in the middle of the field. Bothing looks over the defense, slotting a wide out on both sides. He looks to the right side. He's going to throw that stop route. It's going to be through the hands, just a little high. Good effort over there by number 1, Wright, but no good. So it'll be 4th down and 8. This would be a 40-something yarder here, and they are going to bring on the field goal unit with 3:40 to go in the ball game and down by 3, 24-21 to the Broncos. See where they split the ball here. The holder will put it down at the 36. So this is going to be a 46-yard attempt right in the middle of the field. The kicker is Colson Cotner for the Buccaneers. 46-yard attempt. Snap is down. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is going to be no good. So again, the Broncos defense comes up big. The kicker unable to connect. They get them on 4th down. And it'll be turnover back to the Broncos. 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line with 3:35 to go in the ball game, and the 3-point lead against the Blinn College Buccaneers. Both teams undefeated coming into this ball game, so a big game, and it has proven to be such. Both teams playing really well. They've had some mistakes, they've had some penalties, but overall a lot of good hard hitting and some good plays offensively and a lot of great plays defensively. Broncos 1st down. Muasau in the shotgun. To the right is his running back. Snap is back, going to turn and hand it off to him. He burst in on that left side. He is stacked up, though, and driven back. They're going to give him 1 yard forward momentum to the 30. It'll be 2nd down and 9. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. That was Tyran Cassie in on the carry. He's going to be to the left of Muasau in the shotgun this time. Ball in the middle of the field. Muasau looks over the defense. Looks like they're playing man free. And they get him to jump. No, that should have been offsides on the defense. The right guard moved, but he was moved because the defense come right into his face, and I think that's what they're going to call encroachment zone. They are offsides. They tried to say that it was off on him, but he didn't move until the guy right in front of him came across. I don't know if he touched him, but he was definitely in the neutral zone enough that it forced the right guard to fall backwards, and so offsides. 2nd down and 4 now out to the 35 for the Broncos. Ball remains in the middle of the field. And they're going to redo the clock again, so some time ran off there that shouldn't have. It's down to 2:40, but they asked them to put it back at 2:59, which the official scorekeeper does. So 2:59 to go here, 2nd and 4. Muasau with Tyran to his left, the running back. Snap is back, going to turn and hand it to him. Goes into the line, maybe gets a yard. They're going to give him 2 yards forward momentum. It'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up here. Tyron Cassie, the running back from Napoleonville, Louisiana. So he gives 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Broncos as the clock is ticking away, 2:30 and counting. On the game clock, the play clock shows 19. They could really take some time off here. It looks like they're going to, as the coach for the Broncos letting some time run off here. They got 10 seconds on the play clock, 2:15 and counting on the game clock. Cassie again to the right of Muasau in the shotgun. Looks like they're going to bring the house, turn and hand it off. Does he get enough forward momentum? He does not. They're going to get him with almost nothing, maybe a foot. So it's going to be 4th down and 2 for the Broncos. Of course, they can run off another. They can get it close to a minute here, but a timeout taken. That's the final timeout for Blinn College. So we're going to go ahead and take a timeout as well. 1:53 to go here in the ball game. The Broncos 24, the Buccaneers 21. Punt coming up for the Broncos when we come back.
Machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
All right, we're back here at the Wool Bowl in Roswell, New Mexico, home of the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos, the defending national champions. And they're lining up to go for it. They do not have their punting unit on. 4th and 2. Well, 4th and 1. They actually, I don't know if they changed the spot or not. 4th and 1. Going to try to draw him offside again. He did a couple of hard barks, and now they all turn and look at the sideline. 4th and 1. I tell you, I don't know. I might punt in this situation. Coach is going to call a timeout and come over to talk about it. So another timeout, this time by New Mexico Military Institute. I think he'll bring the punting unit on, but we'll see. 1:52 to go in the ball game. 24-21 Broncos.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than 5 quarters a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alert. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
All right, we're back. We'll see what they do coming out of the timeout, the Broncos. It looks like they're sending Muasau back out there again, and they are. So the offense remains on the field. Boy, to me, this is pretty risky with 1:53 to go. But Coach knows better than I. So let's see if he tries a hard count again or if he just goes with it. He does try a hard count, turns, fakes the handoff. Muasau will roll out. He's going to have the first down and more. 35-45 to the 50. 1st and 10. Actually, his knee hits down at the 48, but big time go for it there by New Mexico Military Institute. They get the first down, and that's all but over now because 1:45 and counting, and there's 27 seconds on the play clock. I think they can run the timeout here. There's no timeouts left for Blinn College. They took one early, then they took one on a kickoff, which I know they didn't want to waste. And so it looks like New Mexico Military Institute is going to remain undefeated. They can let this roll all the way down till about 1 second before they take the snap. It's down to 4 on the play clock. Takes a snap at 3, hands it off. Just don't want to turn it over right here. And I really think it's a big scrum. Now they're rolling forward, still on the feet, and now a penalty flag comes in from way back in the back. The back judge throws a penalty. I don't know what he saw, maybe a face mask. He's 20 yards back there in the backfield, the defensive backfield. So that stops the clock with 1:07 to go. Forward momentum to the 47-yard line of Blinn College, and it is going to be against Blinn College. And it's a big one. Looks like a face mask. That's what I figured he saw. Personal foul, face mask. Well, he didn't say face mask. He just said personal foul, so maybe a punch was thrown or something. I don't know. I couldn't see it. But the back judge, he was 20 yards back in the defensive backfield. He comes running in, throwing a flag. That moves now. They're going into victory formation. It's down to 1 minute and counting. There's 17 seconds. I don't even really have to take a snap. They do. 1st and 10. It'll be 2nd and 10. We're down to 53 seconds. And so they're going to have to take one more snap, and that is the ball game. New Mexico Military Institute Broncos will stay undefeated. They will move to 5-0 on the season, 3-0 in the conference, the Southwest Junior College Football Conference, as they get a big win over their rivals, the Blinn College Buccaneers. Victory formation will wrap it up as long as there's not a fumble, and I doubt there will be. Waiting for the snap. They got 8-7-6. They take it, kneel it down, does Muasau, and that ends the ball game. Your Broncos remain undefeated in a back-and-forth heated battle here with the Buccaneers from Blinn College. Great game and a great day for the Broncos. They moved to 5-0 on the season, 3-0 in conference. The Buccaneers fall to 3-1 in season and 1-1 in conference. We want to thank you for tuning in here on KSVPTV.com, home of the Artesia Bulldogs. On behalf of our camera folks and our producer, I want to say thank you for tuning in. This is Joby Hodling. We'll see you next time right here on KSVPTV.com. The Broncos win 24-21.